Got us live here. Yep, I believe I got everything set up for you. If I forgot anything, let me know now. all your stats have changed. I created a false Vidnov copy to like save all your previous stats and stuff.
Awesome.
There's Vidnov and then there's Vidnov. Extra Viv.
You see, there's Vidnov and there's the Vidnov small.
Vidnov small.
You guys were only privy to Vidnov small. Okay, let's see.
I fear for the fish.
Don't worry, that means it's a bigger target to hit.
Now the fish needs to become big fish.
Yeah, it's still
But then
not
what
letting me
will be the
drag
point
and
of
drop.
me? Where will I
I'll
go?
carry him. He'd let you.
Be a bigger fish. Want to get a great swordfish?
That sounds pretty
It'd be,
awesome. Get an entire great swordfish.
Get a big,
I'll cast it in large just on Bayou.
a big
Daro,
fish bungeon.
I don't know why, but it's not letting me drag and drop stuff onto my bar
Yeah.
for the combat bar, so. Yeah.
Here.
Like, it'll do the whole icon change and everything. But,
Oh god.
It does change the icon?
yeah, like. So I just dragged the short sword on the map. So obviously it's interacting with the object, but
Then did you like swap to that loadout after?
nope. So how do I pick up my short sword now that I dropped it?
Oh, you dropped it over there. Here. Oh my god, I forgot this
I
too.
broke in the game.
I can't believe you broke it.
Item piles was like a last second addition. To the whole setup we got. I'll just hand it back this way.
Because my plan was one space having the short sword and then sneak attack, and then one space having short sword dagger, and then another one dagger sneak attack, I guess.
Yeah, if you could, cause I don't know, because it's all client side apparently, according to what I could see.
It's client side, but I can't do anything on the client
Yeah,
side. How
It's a bit of
wonderful.
a bizarre, it's a bit of an unfortunate combo. Well, what do you see it as right now?
I can just share
Oh, yeah.
screen. Let's see. It's share this. No. So
Okay, so that is the one that I set it up as actually. Oh yeah, okay, I remember what we talked about last time. It I
So,
think you left and
I drag
rejoined,
it.
and it updated to what I set it as. Sorry, go on though.
okay, so leave and
Or,
rejoin.
no, go like try to change something.
Oh, yeah.
God, you have a long monitor.
So I should just be able to
Oh no,
drag
you
and
drag
drop
to the
it,
actual
right?
icon. In the top above your character. Yeah.
Oh, this? Oh, okay.
And that's how you swap your loadouts, yeah. Did it work? And then did you just put like a short sword where a short sword already was?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It should work.
That makes more
You
sense
have a
now.
long
Okay.
monitor. That would be like perfect for running.
Yeah, an ultra wide.
Okay, that's good. That's another thing I need to do. Before I want to fix item piles. I want to make like a few quick tutorials on how to do stuff. But anyway, they're already live, so we'll go ahead here. Close out the temp combat I did. So,
Woohoo!
after a freaky-looking ritual, Vidnov was contacted by the voice of the hag that apparently has him under some sort of unclear control. And she essentially said something along the lines of, "You can have this one, but I'll be seeing you again soon." And with that, the ritual combination of Dispel Magic, Remove Curse, and this miraculous flowing water that clears out diseases, curses from inside of people, constantly flows through your system for a duration, managed to halt the Raven Curse that was on Vidnov. And he has now reverted to presumably what his original form was. As far as what else happened at the end of last session, some things were found at the bottom of the Ebonwell sewers. A small shrine to who is known as the Queen of Flowing Water, presumably having something to do, at least in theme, with the web-like protector design of the actual sewers. And after that, the party did some shopping. Of course, the ritual of Vidnov was rewarded for their efforts in the form of some gold and a potion voucher, and planned to set off soon for the north, where they also learned that the apparent thief of the scrolls from several nights ago also left north. Same direction that they're heading.
So we're pretty confident it is not the man we killed.
We're not sure. Basically, after the sewers quest, Jarek let you know that a guard came by him, and let him know that he saw someone vaguely, like a more slender, like androgynous figure, so it could have been Estok, leaving north that same night. So at the moment, we're not sure.
Adero. Is there a way to duplicate the short sword instead of just making a whole new short sword? Since in my inventory I do have two.
Oh, yeah. You could change the quantity to 2.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Right. We'll open up here as the party is uniting and beginning to go over again what they plan to do moving forward. Is there anything else anyone wants to do in town? The day is yours. The night is yours.
Thank you.
Ow.
Load in first.
Where was the potion dude to use the said voucher?
What's the limit on the voucher again?
Anything that isn't one of the really, really expensive potions. Which have like a little star next to the name to indicate that.
Ah, yes, any non-starred
Yes.
potion.
You should be able to just right click or double click open Deborah's inventory to see that. So I've left her open.
Oh, that's right. Deborah.
Yeah. So like I was saying last session,
You said nothing with a star next to it?
yeah,
Yeah,
just not the potion of speed, not the potion of supreme healing.
I think while you guys are shopping for potions, Vidnov will stop by the smith's to upgrade his armor.
Will we have time?
I'm just gonna grab studded leather armor, so
Oh.
it's not more of like, hey, can you do this with my armor? It's more of just like, hey, I need better armor.
Hey, I want to buy that.
I need this. I would like some of this, please. Thanks.
No. So Vidnov will head over to the smith's
Mhm.
place. Give it a little knock at the door if he doesn't hear any movement in the in the open air workshop.
You do hear some.
That
You
he
do hear
seems to
some
have.
movement back there, clanking metal.
Okay. I'll walk around then.
Ah, hello. How can I help you?
Hello, I'm looking to get either this armor quickly upgraded or get a new set of armor to replace it.
You're that, are you that Vidnov fella? You hit a growth spurt
I
or something?
am. Yes, I finally decided to put on my normal form.
Sure. Whatever works. Alright, I can get you some studded leather here. Seems standard size, a little small. Yeah, this should work. You will pull off some studded leather armor from the wall.
I'll do a partial exchange and pay the difference.
25 gold with the other armor.
Thank you, and as a proper thank you from the group, I'll pay him an additional 5.
Sure. Much appreciated. Stay safe out there.
And you here. Let's see. Maths. What is maths?
Is maths really the system at which we perform operations?
Right. I've added the studded leather armor to your
Something
inventory.
universal language.
Thank you.
All right. Do I just click buy for the potion, or is there another way you
Just
want me to
let
do
me
that? Potion
Yeah.
creator.
Is there any particular one we really, really want?
Oh, sorry. If you're just actually buying it, then yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just hit buy. But for the voucher, let me know.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
use the voucher.
Yeah.
If you've got money for it, you can hit buy. If you want to use the voucher, then let Mr. DM know.
I'm thinking potion of greater healing because nothing else on here seems particularly interesting.
You can afford a potion of greater healing.
No, that's the voucher.
I'm sure, like the deadly poison known as Midnight Tears is useful.
I was thinking about poison, but Aravi is not the kind to really use poison. Besides, he
Neither
punches
is.
things. So what's he gonna do?
Claws.
Besides that, maybe potion of heroism.
I looked at that too, but I think the healing will be more universally useful.
Yeah, and by the fact that we get critted like very frequently, that might help.
I pick you guys back up. It's fine.
I don't remember getting critted. Just shit it
Oh,
on.
what if you go down?
If I go down, then something's gone horribly wrong. But-
I can cure him. Actually, the only reason why I have the homunculus is because I can heal on distance, and I can heal like 11. But that's just a one-time thing.
Remember, a slight issue with that. Only I can heal me because I'm undead.
I think the potion still works, right?
Potions do still work, just
Can I mend the skeleton? Can we mend the skeleton?
you don't have a minute in
mean,
combat,
I can-
unfortunately.
Does midnight healing for
I can most certainly try.
Dairo, quick clarification
Yes.
question. If I had casted Find Familiar and it crosses over at 24 hours, would I have to cast it again just to, like, signal that I have a spell slot used? Or does it carry over as long as the familiar didn't die? Because I remember that, like, there's no clarification on how long you can have the familiar.
Yeah,
It's until it
not
dies.
anymore, that's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good. He's in his little pocket right now.
I'll actually bring him out to actually just sit on my shoulder, partially.
I suppose
Yeah,
the real
I'll have him
question
sit
is,
in like the back of my hood, so he'll like peek out from my neck from time to time.
It's quite a sight.
do
And
want
I've
the little-
replaced my hood with Estoc's hood to flex.
Oh yeah.
Do we
So,
want the flask of greater healing or the potion of greater healing if we are going to spend this voucher? Potion eats an action. Flask takes a bonus action. Obviously,
How
Which
many
one
guys
heals more?
are in the
Potion
graveyard?
of Great Healing takes your action, heals guaranteed 20. Flask of Healing, it takes your bonus action and heals 4d4 plus 4.
I don't know. Guaranteed healing sounds pretty good.
Bonus
No,
action
I'm gonna
also
lie.
sounds good, though. I think because
How many
it's
of
meant
us
to
use
be-
bonus actions for things, eh?
I mean, I use it a lot as a monk, but the
Also do a lot.
the bonus, like the emergency nature of it, means bonus action is probably better. So I think I'll go with the flask instead of the potion.
I'm okay with spending our voucher on that. Otherwise, I'm just going to hold on to it forever.
Oh, did we only get one?
Yeah,
I thought we got
voucher
one each.
total.
Just the one.
Never mind. Then whatever you feel is best.
Apologies.
I thought it was one each, and I was like, oh yeah, what's the problem? Just take the potion.
That's why I was like, Potion of Heroism's really good. Just as a potion. Just chug it, send someone in, and hope. Like, give that to Karps. Karps are more like to land like some smites.
Yeah, heroism works fine. My only other argument is the same argument, is like emergency healing, but there's probably other ways that we could do that.
I am the emergency healing.
Actually, I was looking to my inventory, and I actually have already a greater healing, an armor healing, and a flask of healing.
Oh, well then, get the heroism.
Sure. I'll exchange potion coupon for a potion of heroism,
Alright.
please.
Add that to your... Are you taking the potion?
Who wants to hold on to it? I think it should be in Karps' inventory.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Alright, Karps. Alyxend will hand you a potion after exchanging a little ticket with Deborah.
I do the Legend of Zelda obtain item pose.
Alright.
Do-do-do-do.
And... There you go.
All right. And if I have it in my inventory, I'll remove the coupon from my inventory. I believe coupon is gone.
I don't think I gave an actual item for it. I might have.
I had
Oh,
a
you
note for it.
A system.
Perfect.
I like knowing the things I have. Like there's a lembic I stolen from the werewolf lab that I still have in my inventory.
Yep.
A single ivory piano key. The keystone to the curse gallery.
Oh, that. That you do not have, I'm afraid.
Ah,
Those,
I'll yeet that.
yeah, those... Yeah,
Can't
that
be removed from the
counts.
cast, I'm assuming.
You look at it in your
Awesome.
pocket, the DM says no, and it vanishes.
The image of it is what's in my pocket. I've got a drawing of it.
It's a noted item.
This isn't the item, it's just a tribute.
Alright. Let me quickly, I wrote a couple notes down for what, just to make sure everyone was updated and reminded of what was going on. Vidnov situation explained. Thief went north explained. Last session. If you guys want to brief further on the whole Queen of Flowing Water, the Flowing Water item that you used as part of the ritual, you can. Estok's corpse. Those are all the notes I had. Just to make sure everyone was caught up.
Oh yeah, the thing of flowing water renders you immune to diseases and curses for 24 hours while the liquid is in your system. It's some good shit.
It's like a laxative.
Well, that too. It does flow through your body. According to GM, the reason why it only lasts for 24 hours is because it gets excreted as waste.
You do pee it
What if? Hear me out. What if I make my armor watertight?
You could totally just have a little, like jet jacuzzi in there.
His turn.
I just soak my bones in this liquid forever.
You're not sure if it like.
I just have to never take piercing
You're
damage
not sure
ever.
if it like stops flowing after like a certain time. Like it has like a duration on its on like the magic in it, but presumably it doesn't, given that it was in that jar for that long.
I still
Yeah.
like that Vidnov sat in a bowl of it, drank some of it, and then had the ritual done while he was sitting in the bowl.
Yeah, added a few potatoes to the mixture while I was there, you know.
That's witchcraft. I don't know what it is.
No, it's bird soup. It's different.
It's a pot. There was magic.
As you
call-
saw, Vidnov wasn't complaining about being fed while he was in his jacuzzi.
Oh, there was no complaints, but it is. I call it witchcraft.
A last meal, just in case everything went horribly, horribly wrong.
Hey, I'll take potatoes any day.
And as a reminder, it is like later in the
Natural.
day. You guys wanted to set off despite not getting a rest, just to get a head start. I believe Vidnov has a point of exhaustion. Alyxend has a few spell slots down from the ritual.
Mhm.
Oh,
I'm tapped on my third levels, but I can live.
Paula is currently. This is what I was forgetting. Paula is currently in search of her old boat. We talked about this last session. Hers was apparently not fully expended.
Yeah.
So she's in search of that as just a potential other option in case things go awry. Or maybe after, if you guys are successful in dealing with it as a means to go back. She said to not rely on it, though, because her team, when they first arrived in Lone, did a scout of the coast to the best of their ability and did not see any other boats. So she's not particularly confident in their abilities. And that also, to her, implied that you guys might be like the only groups that made it here. Out of the dozen or so that have been sent.
Yeah, and our boat got shattered anyway.
Yeah. It's fair to assume that the boats are very unreliable, at least with the maelstrom going on.
Alrighty. Next move is yours to decide.
It's time for us to head north in search of a thief as a side quest, and in search of the hags causing the maelstrom as the main quest, TM.
Yeah. Of the monsters that seem to be the problem.
Essentially.
Did you get your rest, Alyxend?
Pardon?
Did you get your rest after assisting me?
It should be fine. I have enough to move on. Alyxend says confidently, unlike the player.
If you say so, then we may move onward.
Alright.
Towards the
Well,
north it is.
I'm always ready.
I'll grab my cart with... Do I take or leave the cart with... I only need his head, so I could just put his head in the box, in like my chest, and just
We could take
leave.
the cart. I got a plan for the cart.
Oh, you have a plan for the... Okay, we'll take the cart.
Alright.
I have a
Start on
plan.
your cart. Extra stuff on it.
I will still... If I haven't already, I will still decapitate him.
Alyxend lifts a blanket, chink, lowers the blanket.
Yeah, it's
Third
getting,
party stranger eats
does it have
the
a gentle
corpse.
repose? Has anyone been gentle reposing him, or has he just been like getting real gross?
No, he's
Okay.
been gentle reposed. I remember doing it.
I also remember you
Isn't
doing it.
it every 10 days that you need to do it?
Every 10 days.
Yeah.
And the only thing that needs to be maintained is the fact that the coins are to stay in his eyes. And guess what's still on his eyes in my box?
Yep. So, with that, you guys begin traveling. You leave Ebonwall. A few goodbyes are exchanged and some good lucks. You guys begin on the only path north. Again,
I like to do one thing
Yes.
though, deep DM though. As we leave and we're a far distance away, I want to use my fine steed
shit.
spell.
alright. Here, I'll get you. I'll get you over
Yeah!
there. While,
What are
while
you-
you think about it.
What are you getting? What are you getting, buddy?
You'll see.
Please tell me it's a seahorse. Please tell me it's a seahorse.
Giant seahorse. Giant seahorse.
Called me mystery.
Alright. Just let me know when I can click at the end.
Once you load in, you can go ahead and click it, and then we can figure out token situation.
Alright.
Nah, it's just gonna be a fish that can walk on land.
That's called a bullet, and I'm not ready to find those again.
Its
Not
speed
again.
is 15.
We need
a
Alex.
bullet would be sick.
As a mount, it would be pretty cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Norm.
Officially, we have more pets/companions than players.
That's fine. That means we outnumber the most standard of parties.
We have way too many summoned things.
That's not our fault.
I vehemently disagree.
The only reason I
Also
don't have my
explicitly
skeleton is because I don't have a 3rd level spell slot right now.
It's true. Yeah, you've been your third level spells have been taxed very heavily for the past couple of days. You haven't got much of a chance.
I know, right?
Karps. You
Yep.
feel this strength, and you begin to cast a Find Steed spell. What are you manifesting?
Remember that picture I sent you? Or wait, shoot. Did I send it to you? Where did I put that? Let me find it again. Alright. That wasn't a picture, it was this link. That's what I posted.
Oh, that's okay.
This one even had a picture.
So,
God damn it.
let's see. Yeah, if you want to send me the specific picture that you want, you can too. So I know that there's different interpretations of that creature. That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking of.
I had the fucking.
Your picture handed over.
I had it here
Find it.
somewhere.
So in that case, the closest equivalent is that. As well, let's bring in that stat block.
Yeah. I'll find it. I found it. I'll find it.
Time to do the DM shuffle of dealing with a surprise summoned creature.
Yep.
Like
You know
Foundry is
what?
awesome, makes this a lot easier.
You're
Well,
just
I
flexing
found
your
this
improv
pic-
skills.
I found this picture and I like this
Pretty
picture the
sick.
most.
I understand why.
Going with this one.
And it doesn't
Like
have
a
a name,
tiger
it's
shark
so sad
horse.
to me.
No, it's just what it is. This is what I want. This is what it is. This
What is it?
this
What
cap.
is
Yeah. I'll think of a
I can
name
find
later.
it.
Yeah, I gotta bond with him. I gotta see what he does.
Geometry.
Curses. Okay. Gonna be a large creature, right? Yeah. I guess, do I need to... You know what, I'm not gonna make it a square. You could just be...
Make it a
It's
rhombus.
already a transparent image, it could just be how he is. I'll make it a little more clean later.
Yeah.
Just do some size adjusting. You're good.
Plot twist is drops a B. Boy,
What?
it's a big square appears.
Oh, I thought you said plot twist, he drops a B. I think you writing a B would be equally funny.
Yep.
It would
I
take a
don't think-
random column for sure.
You know what? That actually would be cool as fuck, man.
Okay.
How long does it take you to cast this?
It's like 10 minutes for a
Yeah,
Find
it's like
Steed.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah, I think most of that 10 minutes, since we're outside of city limits, Vidnov is practicing with his two short swords, since seemingly it's been a while since he's had arms.
You hear Alyxend negotiating terms with his urn, though you don't hear the bones speak back to him. Or them.
No. We can't do that. We have to do it this way. Just talking a one-sided conversation.
Alright, I will.
Well, you did do a lot of crime when you were alive.
Alright, you now have control of your character. And as how does your spellcasting look? What kind of form does it take for your Find Steed specifically? Being a more
Oh, I literally just blow into the fucking conch shell. I just blow
Alright.
into it.
with that, after a couple of minutes pass, or around 10, the ground over here will begin to become wet and muddy, and then a puddle will slowly form. And out of it, you guys will begin to see strands of green face and eyes as this creature emerges from the ground.
that looks cool.
He's so big. I give him a hug.
Yeah, that's fucking. That's a thick kelpie.
Beast.
That's a very thick kelpie. That kelpie's as wide as he's tall.
Listen, we need strong muscle to get through holding this cart.
Damn.
Aravi like
Fortunate
sniffs it
creature.
and like it's the most cat-like you've ever seen him as he like half paws it.
What shaped teeth do I see it when it moves to show its teeth?
What is it?
If I remember correctly, and I think Bear, you told me this, he said I could summon a seahorse or a kelpie, as he called it.
You really did do
Okay.
It's just not the one we thought.
That's not what I thought a seahorse was.
Isn't he cool?
I think
Does
I
this-
misunderstood
I mean,
the assignment when you said seahorse.
Does this horse have sharp or
Dull teeth.
dull teeth?
I imagine.
Okay.
I guess that is ultimately up to Karps to decide for now.
Still a ruminid, just an underwater ruminid.
I'm not sure if that's more or less terrifying.
Munching on kelp, hence the name.
Combination of like horse hair and like it feels like vines, like kelp. Overall, just a kind of bizarre mix of elements, but it's a very cool looking creature. And is your steed now, Karps? Like a familiar, has
Yeah.
like a summoned creature, like a ability or like sheen to it. Oh, and Celestial Fae or Fiend Fae, right?
I think
I think that's yeah.
Yeah.
I think Vidnov would like cock his head a little bit. Well, you've run into worse.
I suppose. But it is an ally of Karps, and I don't think that's a bad thing overall. Oh, you also missed last time. There was an intervention between Karps and Armbreaker.
Oh?
I don't know if you would
Name-
call it an intervention, but
I was told I
Is-
was wrong for my choices.
By Armbreaker or by us?
No, by
By
my
you.
fish.
Oh, by your fish.
The fish intervened.
oh yeah, the sword is now an axe.
Yeah, they
also.
fed it one of the funny weapons. And Karp said that he wished it was an axe, and I was like, okay.
Oh,
They said,
Roy,
never asked your preference. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
you you have that pocket thing where we're keeping most of the magic weapons, yes?
Yeah, I still have it in me.
I don't remember if Roy took my magic weapon, but if not, I'm just gonna hand you the dagger now.
Oh, that one?
I don't really want to hold this, so...
Understandable. Okay, if you're gonna give it to me, let's just do it over here. I don't want Karps to do something. No
Do
offense.
something?
I'm still just hugging the kelpie.
Long story.
Feed it to the sword / axe.
He's
know
already
you're right.
full. What? No, the bullying.
As
No,
Karps
if
is...
you present the hole, I'll just put my hand in it with the dagger and come back out with nothing in my hand.
It's like I
Okay.
put the sword of a
Oh, the-
supply on my hand and start chopping up weapons.
If I recall correctly, there are, I think, 4 other magical stuff in there, and the stones. I don't remember if there's more in there. In case any of you want to gamble with more cursed stuff.
I'm still 100% tempted to pull out the maximally cursed fiend hammer.
And Karps, that is an intelligent creature, and it speaks or it understands your dialect of the Triton language that you speak.
Okay. I'm gonna tell him like I'm gonna introduce everyone to him and make sure you don't hurt any of them.
Seems to understand. The kelp sort of like stands up straight, sort of like gives like an affirming sort of grunt to the party.
And then I show him Bayu and say, "This is rescue priority 1."
Yo, do you guys just have these? Where you guys have
At
these all
least
over
he's
the place
honest
back
about it.
home?
Save this fish.
I didn't see any. I don't recall.
We ran into like once or twice. They're very rare.
Awesome. What?
Usually we're told to
What were we
stay
waiting
away
for?
from them, but I thought they were cool. No idea.
Yeah, hop on, buddy.
All right.
I'm gonna jump on his back.
It's
How comfortable is it without riding equipment?
I mean, he was Karps bought a fishing boat. This is probably way more comfortable. It's sea, it's soft.
it's pretty soft. Not the most comfy ride, but a level of comfort that Karps is pretty comfortable with. I lack thereof.
I don't know, with how thick it is, the most discomfort you'll have is probably how much your man's spreading on top of it.
With all the armor and everything, it'd be a little rough.
Listen, let's imagine me with this helmet
Considering
on this
how
thing.
wide this dude is.
Look how intimidating I
If
am.
you want to move
though.
around together, you can sort
You're
of
right.
drag just like both of you, and then you could move and like shift drop around. So that you guys don't like click to
Okay.
or what's the word? Snap to the grid. Yeah,
Oh,
you get used to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Was
if
it?
you're dragging
Okay.
and you shift to drop, it won't snap to the grid. So get used to that to sort of make it look right. But with that, the journey continues. A little easier on the legs for Karps. Given that he now has a steed. Not long after you guys begin, I know KnyghtLyght's AFK, but let's just start this off. Not long after you guys begin, you see what seems to be like tracks in the side of the road, or markings of some kind, sort of leading off the trail. Not like well hidden or anything, and there hasn't been rain or anything of the like, so it's very easy to spot on the otherwise completely barren road.
Did you say people tracks
Seems
or
like
not people tracks?
And while this is a generic map, this is not 100% accurate to what's going on. We're gonna say it is around over here.
What if we follow those tracks? By that I mean I'll just walk over. Where do
I
they
will
go, roughly?
sneakily follow Alyxend.
What's their approximate vector?
Out here.
Around there.
Nothing.
Perhaps. Do you think it's our little thief or something else?
Could I investigate the tracks,
Yes.
see how old they are?
Give me a survival check.
Or at least attempt
Go
to?
for it. Yep. 15, pretty good. After seeing these very, very clear tracks, you're able to detect more going back to where you guys came from. The path is this far north, seldom traveled. So it is pretty clear to tell that these are newer tracks. Someone long strides, someone going quick. As you investigate the tracks, they seem to be a humanoid, definitely of a smaller person. At least in stature, so like a medium-sized creature. As you look further into the sort of the woods, you'll notice that deeper in, you think you could see some sort of breaking in the trees, similar to when you guys first got here, how the path you followed was one that was like trampled by the Legion. So like fallen trees and roots all over the ground.
Do the tracks seem to be going to the city or away from it?
And deeper into the woods.
Okay. It seems that they came from the city and went that way, and it's fairly recent.
may be our thief, we should follow. We're looking for some sort of slender figure, correct?
Is what you were told.
Vidnov does not remember the description. He's been through a traumatic experience recently.
All the description you were granted, unfortunately. They were hooded, or like robed in some manner. But all that the guard is able to distinguish was that they were like androgynous, more slender.
I'm gonna send the familiar ahead,
Alright.
following the trail.
In the woods, you get into a series of multiple stranded openings, fallen trees, roots. Definitely an area that the Legion has trampled before. The tracks lead into it and continue going.
I'll keep having the familiar go, and let's see. I'll have it fly at like the very tops of the trees, but as long as it can see the trail.
I'll have just a perception check. As it continues, the trail goes on for quite a long time before. Make sure I have this description right. Before breaking off at a few points, but it just keeps going. It has dead ends and whatnot, but it just continues.
Okay, so this is like a main path that the Legion probably took, and there's branching paths off of the main paths.
Unlike the one that you've
Okay.
seen before, this seems a lot older. So I couldn't really see from the main road. It has sort of grown back over it. Maybe someone intentionally blocked it off. Whatever this sort of path that like an enraged group of the Legion took is been long since abandoned. You don't know if it leads anywhere important, but it seems to just keep going. You spend some time.
Okay. Do the newer tracks get lost in the old tracks, or are they still
The
able
tracks
to be
after a certain
followed?
point get pretty hard to tell because of all the stuff on the ground. Also, I will say, after long enough time, you will see that the trampled bits of the woods becomes less and less. So it hasn't ended
Okay.
yet, but it gets smaller.
I'm assuming this is much further than 100 feet, so at some point, whenever it either completely loses the tracks or it just seems too difficult to make them out between the old tracks, the familiar will start heading back.
Turns.
And meanwhile, Vidnov's just standing there. He's not looking through the familiar. He's just standing there, like, kind of occasionally looking in the direction that the familiar went. Sooner or later, it will return.
12 minutes pass. After reaching its limit, your unfamiliar will return.
And it'll communicate most of that through telepathy. And I'll give like a little nod. So the tracks do meet up with what seemed to be a Legion trail. And they go on for, would you say it's like
About,
more
yeah.
than a mile or two?
They start to slowly taper off at that point.
Okay. Around a mile, 2 miles, they become very difficult to track amongst the old tracks.
Sorry,
Like,
the
oh, the Legion.
tracks end pretty quick. They become hard to distinguish pretty quick. The actual trampled path itself sort of becomes thinner and less of a path at the 2 mile point.
Ah, okay. Then I'll convey that. Would we like to still attempt to follow it, or...
If they've joined a Legion trail, it'll be nigh impossible to pick out their tracks from among it.
We do
I
have the
agree.
height advantage.
I think they're trying to hide their trail with using said Legion trail.
And unless they want to end up with a Legionnaire, they may have turned off at some point. So that's how. Did you say 2 miles of tracks
No,
to
just
check?
just a
Uh,
couple hundred feet of tracks. The path goes on for a couple miles.
Okay. Well, it gives us an area to investigate at least. Let's search around the area for a turn-off, I guess.
I'll give a nod and enter sneak mode as I start heading along the trail.
So it's a little bit of a struggle to get through the thick wood at the start, but you guys eventually get into a slightly more open area.
Sneak.
Sneaking? Still good, even with the... Oh, that was a 9, I thought that was a 6. Still good. Alright. Change the map as you guys begin to move through this trail. You guys are able to follow the tracks for quite a while without any difficulty at all.
I'll keep as best a lookout for those specific tracks as we follow.
And any light you've been relying on with the lamps posted along the trail are, of course, not present here. So once I change the map, you guys can figure out the lighting situation.
Who needs
Oh,
to
that's
be able
not-
to see in the dark? Because I can make some people see in the dark.
Hey, Alyxend, I'm blind. Help.
Give it to the horse.
You do not
just
own any
goes.
tokens with vision
Oh,
in
my
this
bad.
scene.
You guys should be good now.
Give it to the horse too.
Little Gilbert.
The kelpie. Slap some vision on this kelp. That way, if I miss something, the kelpie won't.
Fortunately, my cat eyes see just fine.
Yeah.
Almost
Those of you who are blind at the moment, speak now or hold your peace.
I am currently blind, though I already have dark vision. I should have dark vision.
I can see black and white.
Vidnov is seeing appropriately unless he's given dark vision.
I have
you
300
can't see,
feet of dark
Alyxend?
vision. I am unable to see at current.
Let's make this easier.
Vision's overrated anyway.
Alright. 21 that is still technically blinded, even though I did turn on the lights. You can cast your ability if you want to give them sight, or they could put a light up if they want to. The map is yours. As the trail sort of starts to taper off.
Where am I?
Or, not the trail, sorry. The footprints start to trail off at this point.
Did Alex give Roy the ability to see in the dark?
I would give it to you if I could target you to give it to you. I'm just met with a black screen of
Okay.
blackness.
That's a problem. Apologies. Let's see if the map was messed up.
You know, it was weird seeing this.
I'll
this
give a
place
refresh a go and see.
full of color.
see.
It was so weird. I'm not used to this place being so colorful. I was like, huh? This is the dark, eerie forest I've come to know in these last few months. like Patrick when people are inside his house. Who are you people?
Let me know if that helps, if anyone else having issues, because the vision should be set up correctly. Not sure what version it's
Loading in.
See things.
Light to anything. Yeah, you guys have had the advantage of not having to rely on any light sources, really. Because Alyxend's help. And just 5e dark vision races.
Okay. So who needs the dark vision?
I need it.
Vidnov also needs it.
The horse.
Does the Kelpie need it?
Yes, the Kelpie will take it. The Kelpie will take it.
Helpy.
Okay.
He doesn't bite.
You.
I've given him the priority list of who needs rescuing in case of anything.
And everyone else has dark vision of some sort, right?
Correct.
Very well. By the power invested in me by Twilight, get blessed with the eyes of night, if it would cast.
Like you've seen before,
There you go.
you're granted sight. And it's the Kelpie. Alright. Everyone see now correctly?
I'm still seeing black and white.
I just see completely black.
Yeah.
Black and white's fine,
That's how
since
dark
that's
vision
what
looks.
we'd
If
be
you're
seeing
having
anyway.
the black screen issue, Roy, go ahead and refresh.
Okay.
Seemed like that helped for Chenny.
Okay.
For we all know, dark vision is not racist. It doesn't see color. It sees
It
shades.
understands. Gray.
Boo.
You can't cancel me if you don't have my social media information.
I'll find it. I'll find it.
No.
I'll ask you to go
No.
through the information.
The police. No.
I will find you.
It may find me, but you'll never penetrate my cold, hard exterior.
Oh no, he has a
What?
VPN.
I'm not gonna make the joke. I've made enough shitty jokes. I'm not doing this again.
Can you see Roy?
I'm loading. I hope that when I rejoin the game, I'll be able to see, but my internet is like really weird these last days. So I'm going to take some time.
Alright. Well, in that case, if you guys want to begin moving, you can go ahead. Vidnov is stealthing up. The woods are completely silent as you travel. Fog alone obfuscating the moon that barely shines a tad bit of light from above.
I'll stay like 15 feet ahead of whoever's first in the pack as I follow the footsteps wherever they lead. Using my
Sure.
godly passives.
Godly passives.
Nani?
Passives. I guess this is gonna be
23 perception, 20 investigation.
alright. As you begin to move, you hear a sound ever so quietly in the woods above you. Something different than the rattling of the leaves and the falling of twigs that is the only other ambience in the lone forests.
Unlike a horror movie, I will quickly look up, not
See
slowly.
anything, it was in this direction. But you definitely heard something out of the ordinary.
That's not disturbing whatsoever.
I will send the familiar above the canopy and try searching for it. Like 20 feet above the canopy.
Ever so quietly, the raven familiar takes flight. Let's do a search over the top. And it does see something. On this tree up here. Camera. There you go. This tree. Not quite at the top of it, but a few branches down, sort of hunkering on the tree, is an ever so still creature. A massive spider just stares towards the path. Unmoving. Possibly.
I'm gonna start beating up the local wildlife. Because I will 100% beat up the local wildlife with you guys.
Does Vidnov see anything on the trail towards where it's looking?
Vidnov doesn't see it. Raven familiar scopes it out. Nothing really else there.
Okay. Would I be considering this to be the only thing that could have made that
Possible other
sound?
things could have. This is in the right direction though. That makes sense. You don't hear anything else. It
Okay.
also doesn't seem to have like noticed you if it's even like looking.
Okay. I'll snap my fingers to put it back into its dimensional pocket. And I'll hook a thumb behind me as I cast message. And I'll say, there's a large arachnid, seemingly dormant or waiting to strike for prey on the trail up ahead.
Awesome.
I believe.
That's great.
Yeah, I believe that would go to Aravi since I'm hooking my thumb directly behind me.
I missed that. What?
Vidnov used message to say that there's a arachnid either dormant or waiting for prey on the trail.
Lovely. Aravi will step back and relate to the group. Quietly. Vidnov says we got a spider in a tree. I don't think he means a small one.
I don't like this.
I'm sure it's fine. Olivia, it's nothing bad ever goes wrong.
Nothing bad ever happened to the Shadow of Tears. Nothing.
That's a reference.
Yeah, I'll
Same.
admit that.
Reference was
One of the
That,
ancient reference.
I'll keep my eyes where
Ooh.
Vidnov mentioned
if you want
as I move up
I was
past
gonna
it.
move it.
Do you think that
to, how are you guys approaching? Because Vidnov's stealthed up here. If you guys want to just travel, it's fine. But I just don't know for sure.
I don't think I should attempt stealth. You know what? No, fuck it. I'll attempt stealth.
I'm on a Kelpie, so I'm slowly just following behind. So I don't.
See.
Yes.
Should
Do
be
I have to-
control to give myself disadvantage, right?
Nice.
I can make the difference up
Yeah, you
walking over. I just don't want.
Oh,
Oh,
Do I have to-
yeah.
classic.
do I have to
there you
roll?
If you're trying
It's
to,
not
yes,
a natural
right.
one.
You
That's
can
a
see, right?
dirty one.
Also,
Yeah, but do I have to make one specifically for
just
my
for
companions,
also
or
the
just one
familiars
for
exempt
myself?
Because you're just like in your pocket, but you could reroll it. That shouldn't have had disadvantage unless. Oh wait,
Okay.
is it armor you have? Yeah.
No, I
I
have
will say buddy.
a scale now.
Unless you want to do something with them.
I mean, he's walking by my side, so I guess he's going to be affected by my sound. So
Regardless,
I don't like where this is
I'm unable
going.
to see the creature that Vidnov's pointing out, which is concerning. Vidnov, you have trouble even seeing it through the tree line. It was very well hidden.
So I'm staring at where I know an arachnid is, but I can't make it out from the tree that it's in.
Like, because you know specifically where to look.
Okay.
But it is very well hidden.
Okay. Let's see. What all can I do here? Okay, not much. Here, yeah, so I'll look over to Aravi and very, very quietly whisper, do we want to take the south or go around?
Well, no need to bother wild animals unless we have to. The tracks lead away from it, yeah?
The tracks have tapered off.
Where do the tracks that I'm following lead?
This map starts at the point where the tracks become obfuscated and unclear.
Okay. I'll give a very slow shrug and start slowly moving around, still stealthing, to, I guess, follow the main portion of the tracks if there are any.
All you have is the trail to guide you.
Okay, I'll just follow the either against or slightly in the brush of the opposite side of the trail, but moving as silently as possible.
Alyxend and Roy will be a little unsuccessful with their stealth attempt. Yeah.
Crunch, plod, crunch.
It's not like we're they, like comically step on a stick and it makes like a sound. It's just like a bunch. Like it's a lot of noise. But you guys hear a different noise.
I am very loud.
Over here, you hear the sound of something moving through the brush, and it gets quieter and quieter, and then disappears.
Oh no, the spider might want me.
Sounds like it.
Is it moving away?
Or it made some sort of sound and like reset itself in a different position, like quieted down.
I feel like this thing's gonna eat my face. If anything, I should definitely walk towards it. I'm immune to poison.
Well, luckily Alyxend doesn't have a face to eat.
Even though they're just spiders, you never know.
Hey,
a divine test.
Kelpie picks up as a fae.
What's it gonna do? Eat me?
Alyxend picks up as undead. Roy's fae spirit picks up as fae. Roy's buddy picks up as a weird, vague undead signature. But nothing else around you.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I forgot you shoved one of the fucking things in it.
I don't even think I actually know that, so I'm going to look at Roy, remember what he said about my sword, and I'm like, I'll remember this.
Why are you calling him a hypocrite?
I'll remember this.
It was for science.
And his mind's like, one more thing to give people cool shit for that he doesn't have?
Okay, I was good giving you swords. I was just against the idea of you hitting me with the sword.
I'm not gonna hit you. That was never on the table, hitting you with it. That was never discussed, period.
I think that was implied.
Of me hitting you with the sword? That's like the last thing I want.
Hey, when your sword asks for blood after being fed, yeah.
Why would I kill? I'm still in control. Why would I kill you? Oh my god.
Yes, no signatures are picked up out of the quote-unquote ordinary. You guys hear something skitter away or possibly like re-hide, which is fun.
Could I have an idea. Roy will open his bag and grab like a small like dice set. He's gonna grab a small dice and here he's going to project his magic. The mage hand is going to help him like put some stuff and some gears in motion to make like a very, very small like, let's call it a sound box. And the sound that it's going to make is the sound of steps, like really loud steps. And I'm going to throw these dice just in this random direction.
Sounds of heavy footsteps.
And the sounds. I hope that it's able to distract whatever is in the forest. But I don't.
Heavy footsteps.
I won't
over
be
here that
so
echo
confident
pretty
about
far,
it.
given the silence of the area. Immediately, you, Vidnov, if you're still keeping tabs on this creature, or at this point, Aravi will probably be able to see it because it's not really trying to hide. We'll jump up from its canopy and go in this direction. Disappear. Additionally, let's see how close that is. Vidnov, further ahead, and a little bit to the north, you hear a similar creature skitter away northward.
Mhm.
And you see this go right past you, passing right in front of you through the wood, and going north.
Oh, yay!
I think instead of like sucking in air to like hold it in, he just doesn't make any moves with any
Doesn't seem to be
muscles at all.
That's a thing I observed.
Do I hear any other movement
No,
around
they all
us
seem to go
after
to a
they
similar
are
point
moving
and then
northward?
disappear. You don't hear them anymore. The soundbox sort of does end after a couple seconds, Roy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just like last like 6 seconds.
I'll
Let's take
point
advantage of this
towards
term.
Aravi and cast message again. I think that's our cue to get the fuck through this area. Let's move.
I'll reply back at the message. Yep. And I'll beckon the others forward.
I'm trying to be stealthy. Crunch, crunch.
I can do that 4 more times, so I can just throw like diversion as we're
What?
going to.
Did you say something,
Yeah,
Alyxend? Your whispering is too quiet compared to the movement of your armor.
Yeah, while your attempt is appreciated, let's move for speed this time.
Very well, I'll move for speed. I move at the exact same speed, just less thinking about where my feet are going.
A new sound begins to emerge from north, around the same area where the spiders ran off to. It sounds very similar but louder.
That's not good.
I don't like the sound of that.
Is it a giant tarantula named Philip?
Yes.
Oh, they might not be named Philip. Oh,
Karps read the
It is
DM
named
notes all the
Philip.
time. Just says Philip, parentheses, giant tarantula, question mark, IDK, something like that.
Everyone is Philip. Every single giant tarantula is Philip.
You confirming that, Adero, just remind me of the meme of like 2 players discussing like, oh, the king's actually at the center of this entire scandal, right? And then the DM looks at his sheet of paper that says it's not the king, and he just tears it in half
Yeah.
and throws it away. Yeah, you figured it out. Good job.
After this sort of skittering, it gets louder and louder until you're like, okay, that's something. Like, not okay. Are you guys taking the, like, fuck off as quick as possible option? Like you've been?
Yep.
I was told to move. I was told to hustle. I will hustle.
I am riding
You
a
guys
kelpie,
hear-
so I am speeding of the sea.
Yeah, I
So
think
I will
I'd-
go up a reasonably close tree
Get
to
up,
see if I can get a
trees are
better look.
easy to climb and very tall. Perfect for you. You will hear something before you see it, Aravi. First off, with your with your view that you gained, you notice
Oh,
a part
that's-
of the
Peachy.
a part of this trail that was previously difficult to see. It was blocked off by the trees. It's obfuscated. And you guys are just more concerned with getting away from the spiders and dealing with those to notice it. But it does.
Does that seem to be where the sound is coming
Listen
from?
out. You hear.
Who is it? A stork? Is that you?
And then you see this.
Okay.
It knows
Call out of the
Estok.
cave.
Don't.
Oh!
What the fuck is that?
Hi, buddy!
So.
Something like
Is
that.
that
Yeah.
a Drider?
It looks like looks like Gravelord Nito
It is
had
a malformed
love
Drider.
child with a Drider.
Failed experiment.
It just reminds me of the flood.
Okay.
Here
Equally
we go
terrifying.
again.
So, here's how this goes down. Doesn't see you immediately. It'll begin to run forward to the trail, like this, on all fours, almost knocking over a tree. It's not quite big enough. But it is getting damn close to.
So yeah. Mhm.
Listen, maybe we could.
Maybe you hide the guy's head first. Make sure that's not seen.
It's okay. It's in my box.
Good. As long as he can't smell Estok, we're good. Oh wait,
Oh
he said
god,
Estok.
he's a big boy.
It's
He
spider
is,
smell.
and that's not my greatest stealth check in the world.
Wait.
Why is he such a big boy?
Why is his name Ergay?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
Someone
gonna
played
be-
some Elden Ring.
Who isn't playing that game besides me? Real quick.
I thought that I should have got my short sword
A
silvered.
stork? Whoever you are. Where are you?
You will search.
Oh
And you will
fuck
find.
me.
Okay. At this point, I'm going to enter a combat state. I'm going to put everyone in initiative. But where this exactly goes, we'll see.
Oh, are all bets off already?
He has noticed. I assume you're not given the best attempt to stealth with Kelpie and all that. If you're already back there, I'm gonna assume that he's seen Aravi, Alyxend, and Karps on Kelpie.
I have not rolled stealth, so yeah.
I am
Was this
currently not
being
even
screaming
again?
that out? Was this being
you're
screaming that
absolutely
out
here.
so Vidnov would hear?
What's the tone like?
It
Does the
sounded
tone
like the
sound like
words hurt
desperate
to
or
come
like more friendly?
And, yeah, desperate. You guys can go ahead and roll initiative when we begin combat here, so it pops up for you. Yeah.
Do we go time for the diplomatic approach?
I don't know how diplomatic we can be.
I think body shares my initiative.
As long as he doesn't try to eat me.
Robbie and
The
Austin,
moment he
go ahead
picks
and
me
roll.
up, that's it.
So pop
I'm
up.
chopping.
Button.
Yeah.
God, my dice are not in my favorite.
Ah, I forgot to give someone my blessing of
So this creature
advantage
emerges out
for
of the
initiative.
cave. Vidnov, you hear its desperate cries that echo out through the forest. You have not seen it yet, but you know something's off, Vidnov. You were able to react first when you feel the tension in the air.
Let's see.
Just saying, guys. I'm
Things are
a
paused,
bit
so I
scared
can't move my
of the
token.
situation.
There you go.
I mean, that's a large Drider.
So I'm gonna move there. Still in stealth mode. I'm just gonna look towards
You see it.
where I heard the
creature barreling
sounds.
through the tree line.
I mean, worst case scenario, I can probably distract it long enough for you guys to get away, and then fuck out myself.
I kind of feel bad for it. Like, you know.
We should check to see what its particular nature is before we either like get the fuck out or attempt to kill it.
Alyxend's first instinct isn't to murder it, but the fact that it's called out the name of someone we've considered an enemy before does give Alyxend pause.
Agreed.
I am. Let's see. How many basic ass daggers do I have? 3. Okay, I will hold an attack action to throw a dagger if it
Tree
attacks
line,
one of us.
You have your sort of stealth check would carry over
And-
from out of combat. You don't believe it has any reason to notice you unless it has some other special senses. So, stealth attack ready. Roy, that goes on your. That's separate. So, yeah. Okay.
You're gonna have to start negotiations because I don't have.
And of course,
I
this is
don't
like
go
this
until after
person's
he
gonna
this
does.
is
go
initiative, but
over
it's
here.
softer initiative. If you
I
guys
will-
want to blurt stuff out and it's not your turn or figure things out, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. I will try to speak with them. Oh boy. Who are we speaking to?
What? You're not a Stark? Where is he?
Do I tell him Estog's dead? Oh, fuck me.
I know why first.
Lie.
Alyxend doesn't lie. You know that.
Deflect.
Twist the truth?
Revert.
Estog is no longer with us.
It's late. It's so late. When is he coming?
Was he to bring
Yes,
something to you?
5. He was to bring me 5 more. We're gonna be late.
Oh, he's with the hero hunters. Oh, I'm not as forgiving.
Yeah, I think we probably move on to the the killing part now, and less.
Well,
it's
I'm
within
not
our
as forgiving,
realm.
but Alyxend probably just sort of cringes a bit. That they don't have facial muscles to cringe.
Should we try and move the fight to an open place?
Is there any way
I
to
think so.
extract more information? Do we think?
Let me see if I can think of anything clever. I'll call out. Estok failed in his task. What
Stark failed.
is the punishment
He's not supposed to
for
fail.
missing a few?
What now? Oh, who are you?
You should have brought it earlier.
Oh, do I tear apart negotiations or do I try to maintain?
Let me.
Prospective
Karps is gonna lie. I got-
inquiries of acquisition of goods.
Everyone watch this.
I use fancy word salad. Oh fuck. I didn't think I'd get this far. Persuasion. I'm actually proficient in persuasion. Well, the 2 I'm not.
No, 1 was enough. 1 was plenty. He said he'd get 5 more, and we'd go, and it wouldn't matter that we were late, because we would have 5. Let's talk. Now we have 1, and we're late. How many? How many of you? How many of you?
No. Well, that's a concerning question, friend.
How many are you?
Huh? What?
Run. I look to everyone else. While they're thinking, I just say, say run.
Karps
And move.
He said 1 though. That means he has 1 else.
Yeah, I'm gonna run towards the cave.
I'm gonna scatter this way. If he comes to
Control.
where's my measuring stick?
I want to see if I can loop him around for a bit while Aravi fucking looks. Their way can just try and loop him
I'm gonna
around.
specifically go here.
I'm
with
taking
my
a
movement.
risk of knowing if I or the Kelpie is faster than him. If the
I wanna
Kelpie
leave it
or him
open.
is faster.
I will say anything beyond the most path you have
Move
is
over.
different terrain. True.
Not for my mobile ass.
Pushing it a bit. I'll go back.
Yeah,
to my
but I want you to not be locked in the room with him so you can check the case.
Yeah, that would be good too.
Mm.
Yeah. If we could like scatter and reconvene tactics, try surround them. If they come after us.
Yeah.
They
I
seem very desperate.
I have an idea, like, dash back the way we came, and if I can lose him, I can try to come back. Just to...
Well, so far he hasn't responded to any of us, and we've all moved to different directions. So
Sort of doing we're doing like a party action situation where you guys get to go. You can go for now, unless real combat starts. So if everyone's done doing their initial after Alyxend says run,
Alright.
dash, Orgay will react.
Would I have seen Aravi
Based on where he started,
from my
yeah,
position
you saw him dash
moving
from the tree line.
towards the north? Alright, then I will dash that way as well. Let's see.
can you fly as a Kenku?
No, that's why they're Kenkus.
Mhm.
At least with normal WotC lore.
Okay. I'm gonna do this. Before
Right,
everyone leaves. Hey,
What's
babe.
the Adair, what's the major differences in your lore?
Okay,
for the
so
Kenkus?
they were. Where's Aarakocra? They're
Versus
just, like,
Aarakocra?
could guess that they were like maybe came from the same thing originally, but that history's lost. Their tribe was cursed by the demon god Hyrix. For the variety of curses that you might have.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
It's not too far different
That's
from
just
how WotC does it.
Carried over with different coat of paint.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's one of the aspects that's different now about Vidnov. Is he was a bird, but didn't have, dexterous hands. And now he's
Used to be
not a bird
not
and he
people.
doesn't have wings.
Now, but kind of people. Now he's
Fascinating.
people.
Now people, not bird.
Now he's bird people, but not bird.
But kind of bird.
Yeah.
This is getting confusing.
The core aspects of being a bird, aka flying, has been removed from him. While he got hands.
That's a not bad exchange, all things considered.
I don't know. I'll take
That,
my
that
wings.
depends on who you
Somewhere
ask.
in there, discussed.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'd be very cautious about asking a Kenku questions like, "Oh, aren't you happy that you have opposable thumbs?"
Would you rather have opposable thumbs or eternal god curse?
I don't know, Adero, if you have it so that Kenkus also have the unremovable urge to fly,
that up to
like
player.
the Kenkus under Watsu does.
That trait is sort of
Okay, because I think prior to the multiverse book, all Kenkus like what's a good example? Like a wolf's instinct to hunt. A Kenku's instinct is to try to fly.
Oh, yeah.
And they
that,
can't.
That does.
That's so
exist.
sad. I'm
Where
sad.
like they feel like they can take off, like it just like the way you like you
Okay.
could feel like you could take a step. Like you could like I should just be able to do it, but you just can't.
Mhm.
That exists. Whether or not you could like suppress that or like figure out your own way around it is perfectly
Yeah,
possible.
yeah, I don't remember which book where they stopped referring to it directly, but in one of the books it was pretty much like, oh yeah, one of the things that Kenku gangs will do to punish people is tie rock wings to their backs and push them off of buildings. And like some pretty fucked up shit like that. Which is partially why I love Kenkus.
Kenkus are kind of some bastards.
Yo, that's so fucked up, dude.
But yeah, more desperate
Yeah, anyway.
screaming from Ergay. I'm not sure of his name, but he's a malformed rider. Screeches and will shoot something as he approaches towards the party. First off, he will barrel unimpeded by the tree line.
Oh god.
Let's see.
Stop! Where are you going?
Could you not?
5. How many? 1, 2, 3.
I like to dash like the
you
other
fuck
side where
are.
we came from. I want to dash away
There's
from
only
Yeah.
3 people? The other 2 are. The other 3 are. Wait. No animals, only people.
You get the sense he only sees you guys. He seems to be misunderstanding, thinking that you guys are supposed to be the 5 that us
He's not.
found, but only seeing less than 5 actual people and seeing other animals and such. He's being very confused.
I feel really bad for this guy.
Yeah, he's not the brightest, but then again, he may be
Like-
being manipulated into this, but he is also a
Hold your
demon
literal
rider.
horses,
So, like,
Karps.
Don't get me wrong. My feeling bad for him ends at the fact that he's effectively endorsing
I said
slavery,
hold your horses.
What'd you say?
even if he's being an accessory to it.
No, because he shoots something.
well, if it's is it party turn?
Ergay will launch out something,
Oh.
and it will spread out like a web, and will entrap actually everyone here. A moment. With its radius.
Could you not?
This is not.
Will this count as an
Hostile
attack?
action is not. It is not an attack. It's saving
Uh,
for you.
Team?
With who's What does that mean for me? Do I just
Well, it's
barrel
not just a
off
2D
the
thing. It's 3D. It's latching onto all the tree branches and everything, so you're caught in it. Yeah.
It's like a
luckily
Omega
only-
web spell.
Based on this, only some of the pets fail. As Roy, your face spirit and Kelpie is trapped within it. You guys managed to quickly dodge enough to avoid the main strings that would have trapped you. If you guys want to move immediately out of the radius, you can to the next closest square. However, Face Spirit and Kelpie are stuck at the moment, entangled in the web.
Oh my gosh, I made it. You know what? I think I'm gonna move towards the danger. This counts as outside of the
Not
field.
the end of his turn, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah. Within. Yeah.
Nearest outside tile. Right?
She's done his whole movement. That is a bonus action, believe it or not.
That's
So.
yeah, I can believe that.
Where have you gone? Show yourself.
And he will cast a spell.
They're a spellcaster. I was not expecting that.
Drider.
I suppose.
Meeny, meeny,
guess
miny,
I
mo.
focus on the mutant. Or
Yeah.
We need a daylight
Alright.
spell. Shed some light on the situation.
Daylight!
You see, the face spirit was hit by this as well. However, he's not able to complete the saving throw because he has restraint at the moment.
Fuck.
So he automatically gets hit by it. Damn. Sure.
Oh,
Fuck.
Ironically, the Fae guy gets the face.
You are now outlined in a color, in like a sort of a dark purple color that makes it very easy to see you.
a fire.
You are now being tracked.
Yeah.
One day
Can you
is not me.
We'll
Why?
just stick
Why?
with the party
He is
initiative
currently.
system here. Even if it's actually combat, exclusively.
Vidnov, can
Well, considering you ran with
Vidnov
him,
see me from his current position? Okay, I'm gonna look straight at him, and point to myself, and then point to the cave, and then I'm going to drop all of my actions into speed and just sprint my ass into the cave.
I think as you point to me, then to the cave, I think Vidnov would, questionably point to himself, then the cave. Like, should I come too, kind of thing?
I'll shake my head.
Alright, Vidnov will give a shrug and let you go.
All right, so with my burst of speed, I have 320 feet of movement.
As
Jesus
one does.
Christ.
Excuse me?
The
And
fuck?
because I'm dashing as well, I ignore a difficult terrain entirely. So I'm
Well,
just gonna scout the cave.
So,
Oh, hold the fuck up. What?
so this isn't exactly a subtle approach, but need not worry. Okay. Let's take this
It's
aside
just
for
big
a second.
cat things, you know?
You guys will probably have to pull up the stream.
Sometimes we go quietly, sometimes we go very, very
Here, We'll have
fast.
a token on it. What?
Hmm.
Huh.
Alright.
Was not expecting that.
What the fuck is going on?
Right, so
Alright. You enter
You know what?
The
For now, he's the
damp
cheetah
cave.
dragon. He's a Chad.
pretty barren. You sprint right past the points of interest. Just pure fucking speed. Yeah. You see.
No worries, I
exactly
take it
what's
in.
on
I
the
notice
map.
there's at least
cave
one
and someone
person in the
inside just
cave in a
resting,
fire pit.
picking at their nails, and a larger cave. Fire pit. Nothing else of note that you immediately see. Just keep moving.
Do they have to roll a high perception check to notice this cat?
Well, no one's here at the moment.
it depends on how much, I
Robbie,
guess,
as you look
noise I'm
further
making.
into what is in the cave, you have to come to a screeching comical halt as it begins to go from a horizontal cave to a vertical cave, and just goes down for a long time. Oh, all right. Well,
What do you mean
it's not on the
stop?
map,
I have a
but
climb speed.
Sounds good. You move however much extra movement you have for this specific round, Aravi. Climbing down, it is an empty, dark blackness that seems to continue on for as far as you could see and imagine.
All right. When it's clear, you tell me how many feet that is of movement. When it's clear, it's not like it's just a straight drop for a while. I'll shift position and run back up to the top of that particular cave.
Like just a cliff drop. It's still a cavernous area. There are bits here and there that go slightly horizontal. They're not like a perfect angle down. It looks
Is it
like he would
big
not
enough
have a fun
for
time
our
doing
friend
it,
at the
but
gate to get
just
down
barely
this
enough, yeah.
direction? Okay. So in that case, I
tell you,
still have...
Aravi.
enough to get back to...
Within moments, as you
Here.
process everything, you may have just found technically a way out of Lone. You have just found an entrance to the Underdark.
Technically?
For what it's worth. Well, yeah, technically.
I don't know if that counts, friend.
You know, we want a way out, right, guys?
I mean, that's true.
Is the Underdark 1-for-1 as this plane, or is it kind of like Skyrim, or not Skyrim, Minecraft logic,
No, it's
where
1-for-1.
like you travel further distances
Literally,
underground?
like the surface area, or just area total of the Underdark is like more than like the actual space on like the continents of the world. It capitals so much of the like cavernous level of the world. So technically, go anywhere from there. But that is a potential option that exists if you want to go that route. But presumably that's where this guy came from. Possibly Estok. Seems to be related to him in some way.
Somehow that's even
Okay.
more insane.
It is. I'm going to come to a screeching halt here and call out
Hello.
to whoever's
So
in
you
the
aggravated our
cave.
friend.
Hey, you, sit rep.
Hello, my name is Brea. What's your name? Very well. If you unlock this, that'd be great.
Names
If I
later,
help you
situation
out,
first.
Is he dealt with? Ugh. Damn it.
Oh, no.
Listen, I don't know how strong you are or who else you have with you. You guys should probably run.
Yeah, well, that might be the plan, but see if we can get you out of here, too.
Alright. I would say so.
It's probably enough for my turn.
There you go. Back
We
to the
got
funny.
ourselves into, guys. How did we get here? I get here.
Back to the funny.
Just give me the signal to start whacking,
Okay.
and I'll whack this bitch.
We're gonna go ahead and stick with, because I believe the plan is escape here, not pure combat. No, correct me if I'm wrong. We're gonna stick with party initiative. You guys can go ahead and take your turns, figure out what you want to do, and let me know when you're accounted for.
Oh boy. I think I'll try distracting him. Ah, fuck it. You get your own fairy fire. You get one just for you.
Let's see how that big boy dex save is. Wow. By pure accident, he's like still
Illuminate.
trampling over things, and it's so unclear his physiology that you just accidentally place it where he just immediately steps away from, even though you thought you like centered it on him. And the spell fizzles. Yep.
Oh,
In fact, yeah,
that
just
area
for
of
the
land is
sake
at
of
least
looks.
glowing.
That's great. Let me just add
Yeah,
some
I
light
like
to
I like to fog cloud this man.
fairy
if
fire
that's
spots just for
possible.
some aesthetic, some clarity.
You guys have no idea how hard I'm trying not to just Curse of Strahd solution this. Which, my solution for a majority of the problems that we have in Curse of Strahd is just like, you know what? Let's just start a forest fire. All of our problems come from the forest. Let's just get rid of it.
Uh,
There'll be nothing.
I cannot discuss that logic. That's the worst part.
you know that doesn't sound that bad when you say it out loud.
Is a forest that's always trying to kill you really a lot better than just a desert?
The rainforest. Like, no, this is just.
Is it really
just an
something you
enemy.
want in your life?
This one's mean.
Hmm.
You know what?
The forest
You know
itself
what?
is
I'll
the
roll
enemy.
for it. I'll roll for it. I'll virtually roll for it so that way everybody can see. Let's see. High wisdom save, he won't attempt it. Okay, that passes my DC.
Of course.
For now, the forest lives another day.
I believe we have someone who wanted to do a fog cloud.
Oh, yay!
You said we
Fog
can.
cloud would be nice.
I'm gonna put it right over his ass.
Let's see. Right now, Vidnov is kind of just sitting in this spot, still using his stealth to the best of his ability, and he's just waiting to see Aravi again at the moment, because I think that he's the only one that knows that Aravi's in there.
I'm trying to hack my Kelpie out of this bitch.
Yeah. So what close your action you can start?
Dealing with
Kelpie
big
can
enemies
sort of attempt to
sucks.
get out on its own. Because use fog cloud as your action. Let's see if he could struggle his way out.
Bless.
Oh, sorry, that should be athletics. No, if
You got.
you're
Use the power of the power of the sea. Pure muscle. That's all you need in the ocean.
Kelpie struggles its way out, falling over and getting back on its feet. Pulling out a tough. As you see, you hear Urge just roaring in a fury. As he's so large, you can see limbs like coming out of the fog cloud as he's like spinning around trying to get his bearings.
This is really something, eh? Williams?
I mean, once Aravi gives us the signal, if we chop, I'm chopping.
Oh, you still got some movement left if you'd like.
For now, I'm moving as soon as I can.
I believe. I know Vidnov's waiting for Aravi, Roy, and Alyxend. You guys act if you'd like. Oh, you did the fairy fire. He can move at half his speed.
Can the
He
Kelpie
has half
still
his
move
movement, like
too?
30 feet.
Or alright. Right here.
Well, let's
Yes,
go.
Vidnov is not equipped to actually attempt to fight this thing. Like, in any way. So he's just waiting.
Terrain. I'll be 15 feet over here.
Don't worry, guys. I'll use Operation Trojan Horse.
My,
Oh, don't get inside of your horse. What's wrong with you?
as you know, I'll be here, interpose myself in between Roy and Urge.
Thank you, Alex.
Yeah,
I'm
he
going to
would say
dismiss
he's sad.
my fox because I don't think he can make the
Promise.
save.
As he pops out.
Sorry. I'm going to ready a spell when
Alright.
we see Urgate next. I'm gonna
So
ready
first
Bane.
turn and this turn, Aravi is when you were doing everything you did. So next turn you'll reconnect. Yeah. So
Yeah, I already did my action this
Urge
turn.
will scream out. And we'll just pick a random direction to escape the frog cloud from. That's sort of how he's feeling. Well, okay, that's the one number that doesn't correspond to directions. Oh wait, yeah. Wait, I'm just stupid. Yeah.
I mean, you should just roll a d8, because then you go north,
Forgot about two
northeast,
directions.
east.
Alright. Kind of unfortunate, as he will.
Oh god. Help
For
me.
sure.
That will trigger me.
Lady Courier is
Charisma,
not
please.
much.
Hey, get Bane.
Dang.
That's
Dang
kind of
God.
fucked up.
Yeah.
I won't lie. I actually like you on the one. That's actually sad. That's actually sad. Given what he looks like.
Cries out.
Come on, man.
Use Bane.
That's fucked.
Everything's the same.
Yeah.
Nothing actually changes when he gets Bane. It's just his default state.
Okay. Well, getting his bearings, having moved, he will lash out at the first thing in front of him.
Hey, buddy. Don't hit AC.
Remember that time
21.
when Alyxend said, if I go down, something horribly
Begin
wrong
to
has
lash
happened.
out with its stubby,
This is the
yet
horribly wrong
sharpened
that's
sword-like pincers in front of it. Let's see.
I'll brace the shield of Loretta.
Is that how that works?
Oh,
Yeah,
Wait.
that's incorrect.
it
It's
hit
not-
my AC.
it should be.
No, that's just the damage.
Yeah.
Does it hit?
How do I quickly fix this?
Upside, I'm immune to the poison.
Let's
Uh,
do this. Let's make this just the poison damage for the save. Let's. Oh, wait. There's no idea. Let's quickly duplicate it. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
My Discord reset, so
Alright, and then this one's just gonna be the damage.
I'll be right
Come at
back.
me, Arachne.
if he hurts
We're gonna ignore that
Grandpa, I'm
attack.
slicing this man without the signal. No one hurts
We
Grandpa.
will slash
Oh,
you
what?
lash out, but real this time.
Oh. Didn't happen. Ah,
He's
notice.
knocked around.
Oh, God. That's good for me.
Yes, he
Minus.
should be negative 1d4, you're right. That would have.
Hey,
Quickly make sure the Bane's working on
Yeah, but it's not gonna save that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I want to start as an
Why have I made like a
Alright,
million
should be on
Constitution saving throws?
He will attack more.
I should have only taken 10, right?
Yes, how much did you take?
Yeah. So I've taken 20. I'll just give myself back the 10.
Also, concentration for the fairy fire. Or if you want
It doesn't really matter for the fairy fire because
you want to save for the
it's
poison,
nothing.
you're immune,
Okay.
but he will attack twice more.
Ouch.
Yeah, that is
Roll a
with
d4.
Is that with Bane? No, that's already with the Bane minus. You rolled a 17
Fuck.
natural.
Yeah, fairy fire drops. You're focusing on
Can I
other
just
things.
choose to fail this concentration? It's doing nothing for me.
And one more slice. One more swing at you. Considers going for a bite attack, but he's not feeling it. Yeah, that one misses as he just swings wildly, screeching.
Okay, this one misses.
Okay.
This
You will
creature
signal the
is enormous.
Something to encapsulate both of you.
My
Oh,
bones
Remember
are
the
in
bonus
pain.
action? He has a 3
How much-
multi-attack.
How many actions does he get?
Body.
Oh, Roy. Oh, Roy. Oh, me, oh, my.
We should have went with Operation Kill.
Okay.
I mean, we
I'm
still are,
fine.
apparently.
I'm fine, but I'm worried about you.
I'll be all
Luckily,
right.
Buddy is.
I'll be fine. I have a
gets lucky
plan
and
for
the
next
clubs
rush.
just do not hit him. Managed to avoid them. None of you witnessed this happening.
Okay.
It's fairly close to you, but does not seem to take notice of you yet. And that was the end of his run. He's attempting to subdue you guys.
Oh. At least it's Roy's turn, eh?
It's up to you guys when you want to go, yes.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
I
So we are
think-
going to use the party initiative.
Adero, would these webbings from this dude light a flame or melt
They
when
would quickly burn up.
lit a flame?
Please don't set me on fire.
Okay.
I'd like to point out that I have grease prepared, and that also burns if we want to go with that route.
Since it's party initiative, how about I go first and see if we can resolve that part?
Oh yeah.
Seems reasonable.
Works for me.
So,
To the pit.
In looking at this cage, is it locked with like a padlock, or is it like a beam? Is it mechanically locked, or is it just physically locked?
There's not.
Okay. Is there an obvious key anywhere? Of course
He's
not.
in a rush.
All right. Well, in that case, I only have. I gotta move quick when the guy's that large. Keys anywhere?
Perception check as you're glancing around. See if you can find something. Yeah, you're panicking a little bit. You don't know. You don't see anything.
God damn it, dice. How about Bria?
I believe the.
Did she, when I had said
Slender
keys
Man
out
had
loud,
keys.
did she respond in
Stock
any way?
fellow. Well, hold on.
Oh, well, that's convenient. 1 second. You've got about 3 seconds.
Never mind, it won't work. I thought I had a way to escape. Oh well.
Does she respond?
In the meantime, I'll try this. She'll attempt to try
See if
to
I can find that
break
key.
or pick herself out.
All right.
Damn it. Just barely not enough. Fuck. Alright. Return to the scene.
The attempt was there.
Yeah.
So I stick my head out the
Alyxend and
window.
Roy
The
trapped
window.
in
The
a
cave.
box, or in a little web. It seems like Karps and his steed are.
Things are getting
Get
sticky
away.
out here.
Are you okay? You notice Vidnov. He like waves at you. He doesn't seem to be taking notice of them.
Vidnov, lockpick in here.
Vidnov dies.
I choose to remount on the Kelpie.
Alyxend,
Apparently.
You guys want to make your glorious escape?
Yep.
It is restrained.
What's the condition from the web? Restrained? Well, that doesn't stop me from doing good old funny or where is it?
Yeah, it's Twilight.
That's twilight time. It's twilight.
Jesus, I
whoosh.
forgot how big that is.
Ding.
With how big that is, it makes me think that you should be like in an army, not an adventuring group.
It's very useful when you need to weave in and out of combat, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm gonna. What else? I don't want to throw the kitchen sink at this guy. At the same time, everything hurts.
What are the limitations about healing you? What can we do or can we not do?
Chemistry works, and my healing works.
Oh, then
No,
I
your
can heal
spell
you.
still can heal them. But if you have if you don't have potions, then yeah.
Speaking of... I'm gonna just, Actually, odds of him hitting me for 21 damage...
Here's the thing.
I'll do a panic heal.
I have options to cover you if he attacks you, but I was waiting in case that guy critted. Because I have something in case he crits to just try to give you another chance.
We need to disable this guy one way or another.
I don't think it's going to be a peaceful way to do it.
I don't think we're at that
Regardless.
point anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna healing word myself. Live.
That's something you're
What's
trying
the
to
range of his goddamn webs?
And then at the end of my turn, I get my Twilight Sanctuary healing. Not healing. Oh, thanks, Twilight Sanctuary.
It's still
To be
6.
fair, this means I can survive 3 of his average attacks. Yay. I will try to keep it still. Hopefully it just goes for me. If the rest of you could arrest it in some fashion, that would be of utmost use at current.
I will Witch Bolt, and then attempt to bonus action hide.
Did you hear my call for a lockpick in the cave?
I did not, but
That's where you started your turn.
why do I see shadow of myself? Weird. Oh, okay. I'm going to just head towards the cave then, since they needed a lockpick,
distracted.
and I'm still not noticed
There's a fog
at
up.
current time. 40. Let's see, so that's 40.
Mm-hmm.
50, 60.
So next turn you
So
can attempt
technically
to
at the start of the
clear out.
cave. Oh. Unless... Do I have bonus action dash? Where's that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I do have cunning action
Which seems
dash.
you're able to get right up,
So-
right up to the cage. And meet
I can move another
something
30
which
feet
is
then.
known as Brea.
Okay. Yep, I'll move up, see Aravi next to the cave. Look to the padlock and just like grab onto it, and then
Yes.
would it be the beginning of the next group turn that I'd unlock it, or?
Alright.
Okay.
Our friends outside.
Okay.
Sorry, that one's gonna be an Urge move, my bad.
Oh.
Everything.
One more and they won't be mad. You'll come with.
Sergey will attempt to spin the web.
I don't think
the web
I will.
around you, and attempt to cocoon you.
Actually, no. I politely refuse.
You know, this is not the first time cocooning has been mentioned today for me. This is very awkward.
Setting on fire might actually be a
Yeah,
useful
You're
thing
like
to do.
getting increasingly frustrated as you
no,
just push and push.
get
and,
off
like,
me.
just waste his web that he'd spun.
No! Come with! I'll be mad!
That does use up the web.
Mhm. Oh, does that eat the web? That's...
I'll take him.
Convenient.
He's just gonna throw another one down, isn't he?
Well, that was his action. He will use what little he has of his movement to interpose himself between you two, or you three. Okay, you guys are up.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, it's been really fun. Thank you. Goodbye, buddy. I'm going to miss the step out. But it's going next to you in case you need healing eventually.
Thank you. Let's go for one of... They've not taken any damage yet, have they?
I'm going to take. What's the roll for Twilight Sanctuary? By the way.
Oh, at the end of your turn, I'll do it for you. I have the power. Did you end your turn in my thing, by the way, Karps?
No, I wasn't here at the end. I wasn't here at all. In there at all.
Oh.
I just moved over here.
One
That's
turned
fine.
into 6 though. It's pretty damn good.
What? I keep rolling 1 for the thing!
Pretty fat bucket.
Ah!
You know,
Whoa.
Karps is tired of the nice guy routine.
No more.
He can tell it's not working.
Let's see.
Carb smash. Please.
Karps is gonna do his
Oh, I thought that
signature
was
move
Karps'
that
roll.
never ever works.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's not right.
Would it
Listen,
be...
that was my roll. I think I actually would have just forfeited this whole goddamn cantrip. It would have been banned.
Ah.
Alright.
I need
Oh.
a guy to make a DC 14 Wisdom save versus Toll the Dead.
There we go.
Would Thieves' Tools just
pretty
use
sure
the
you can roll
Thieves'
combos
Tools
specifically.
spot, or would it be Sleight of Hand?
Huzzah.
He should auto-fail that, but... I don't know.
Okay.
I'll roll with disadvantage.
I'll
hope
just
it
roll
fails.
that now.
Works.
Would that work now? Thanks. Oh, there you go.
Let's see that concentration as it gets told.
Wow.
Not super great.
Dong.
You're no longer glowing.
You're no longer glowing, Roy.
Thank you.
Hit him.
I'm gonna do my favorite move in the world.
Wow! Wow! They didn't even wait to.
You
they didn't even wait to-
kidding
I love the laughter you did the most. They're like, oh, this is the least dexterous. This is the least dexterous enemy that you've ever fought.
I mean, it takes
this
the
is
damage.
the time where we roll 2 ones.
Oh, one time!
It does hurt it though, and it stings it.
You're half the cookies
Yeah,
there.
that's the one time you fight the like.
We missed the
most
fact where
least
his
dexterous
dex
creature
save was
and it's
-1.
baned. Yeah, he gets tickled by the sacred flame. Again, his physiology being so weird that the blood of the flame just kind of bypasses him and hits the ground. But he's tagged by it along with the Toll the Dead.
Adero, did I do that roll right? When I click on it, it's got a plus nan, so it's asking me for like the ability modifier.
Here.
There we go. End of my
It
turn.
gave me, a total of 5, which considering I'm proficient with it, doesn't seem quite right.
Well,
Though I do understand I rolled a
Let's see.
2 as well.
I'm
So
gonna cue you in for this. Just check if that works correctly.
it pops open a box saying tool check. Selects intelligence.
We'll give you a +5 then, yeah.
Doesn't say anything about proficiency bonus, I don't think,
regardless.
in the formula.
Going to come after me. Come after.
Regardless, I'll figure out what's up with that later, but you
Yeah,
fiddle
'cause
with
it's a
luck,
+2.
and you can't quite get it out. Luckily, Brea will attempt to assist you, helping on her own and providing her own tools. We'll attempt to give you an advantage or like a chance at the roll. We'll just do sleight of hand for now. Which is
Okay,
plenty.
because I have a +7 to my sleight of hand.
As padlock opens, she goes, "All right, let's get out of here."
Yep, I'll look to Aravi. That thing's kind of fucking up everyone, so. And I'll just start heading back towards the entrance of my
So we'll say it was
60
like
foot using cunning action.
30 feet in the cave, so yeah, because you use your cunning action there. So you've used like one movement. Use your movement to get out of the cave, so whatever you have left.
Okay.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Okay. I might as well go now. I'll look to Brea and just say, follow the Kenku. And then to look back to the group and be like, okay, time to be a distraction. Okay, cool. So I can reach him with 5, which means I can go up 30. Go up
Like
25.
25.
How tall is he? Oh, so I can hit him in the
That is
face.
massive.
Okay, so I'm going to use a combination of running along the ground and up a tree, and my bonus action, Step of the Wind. So I'll take a minus key for that, but it will triple my jump length. So I'm going to get some height
All right.
and then jump straight at his face. And then, all right. Well, let's see about an actual
Given that you
attack
did not
action.
know you were coming, you had no idea you existed.
Oh boy.
Advantage
Let's go. I believe in you.
This initial attack. Not really.
Nice.
Not a horrible perception.
They're not
actually,
very
but-
perceptive, are they?
Shift.
Is it control for advantage or alt?
Sometimes things
Shift.
will be funny. Not working on. Oof.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go
Fortunate.
again then.
And his strange physiology, as he's spinning around frantically,
Do it
some like
again,
random
then. What's
arm
the-
slash
Oh,
branch
unfortunate.
God damn it! What
sort
the
of swats
hell?
you away and messes up the trajectory of your kick or punch as you're going in.
I haven't rolled above a 5 this entire night.
It's okay, bud. We've been there.
And I guess since I'm in the air,
If you'd like,
do
you could
I
grab onto him.
land
He takes
on
up, he has enough
him
surface area where
or on a tree branch?
if you missed your punch, you can still latch on him if you want. So it's up to you.
All right, I'll be on
You're
him
right.
then.
He might take issue with it, but for now you are able to on him easily enough.
I am going to do one thing.
That web at the bottom is still there, yes.
And Dara, is that web still there?
This is the fog
That's-
cloud.
Okay.
I'm going to drop fog cloud fill.
It's pain. I'm in
Oh,
pain.
that's the wrong thing. I do it as I hit. Okay, that makes sense. I was trying to figure out how this works.
Actually, turn Aravi. Have some cookies.
Cookies. That's temp HP?
Yes.
Excellent.
Already slapped on. My macro does function.
Alright. At this point, given the situation, first of all, what is the party's plan right now? What's everyone thinking?
We
Vidnov
can't
is
leave
considering
this
whether or
guy-
not to light that web on fire.
As a player, I think we can take him if we are careful. As a character, knowing that he is responsible for said slave trade, and now that the slaves are going into the Underdark, I'd have a distinct, we should probably not let this guy stay. But depending on the way the fight goes, we can always run later.
Alyxend isn't going to stand a slaver, even if he has been manipulated. Not to mention, he does appear to be a giant monster, who seems to have no remorse in capturing other people, just as and when.
So we're on the
Here's
same
what we're doing
page.
is- Let's grab everyone, save these creatures. Yeah, fresh initiative.
Proper initiative.
There's Barbarian, there's
Proper initiative.
that dollar store initiative.
Dollar store edition!
Oh boy. Freya, well, I'm
Ah,
rushing the
man,
cave.
everyone's in my way. Fuck.
Be
A
fair,
little bit. Did you see him well enough? Yeah, he's massive.
and is in the light if you
We'll
like
point over
yourself.
at the creature and launch
You have a pen?
a blast of purplish energy at it.
Oh.
Classic 1 damage. And oh, damn. Launches 2 beams at it.
I swear that's okay.
So, are we planning
go.
to stay?
We're gonna have words.
Alright. For a little bit of sweet revenge?
Looks like it.
Enough.
I think Vidnov will kind of like wave for her to follow if she wants, as he starts heading south. Let's see. So that's 30. Then I can cunning action, which is a bonus action. And then I like to pick
Alright.
up a stick, use prestidigitation to put it on fire, and throw it into the
Stick
web.
On fire. It's the web. Whole thing very quickly heats up bright orange on fire as it burns up quickly. Aravi, you were just barely out of the heat as the web burns up and Urge's legs are burned by the fire. He does not seem to like the flame. Vidnov, roll for me 2d6.
And how... Yep. Okay. Let's see. Slash roll. 2d6. And how did the trees seem to take being briefly lit?
Yeah. Lone's pretty
Trees
humid.
are moist. They'll be
But-
fine.
It was a very, very brief fire. If you wanted to start forest fire, definitely be possible though.
Yeah. Okay. I will
The
keep
fact
that
it
in
is
mind.
possible.
Let's see. So that. Yeah, that's everything. Movement, action, bonus action.
Well, Erge's turn.
So that's my turn.
Off! Get off!
He will disjoint his pincers and attempt to
boy.
slash at you with them, Aravi. And unfortunately, you're not immune to poison. That should
Oh,
not be a
God.
strength saving throw,
Meow.
but we'll stick with it for now. Well, you do pass.
I'm not immune to poison.
Hopefully make that not a strength save.
But I do pass with 6.
Constitution. Alright. And there's more of that. As he swings at you again with a disjointed pincer. This one again hitting.
I'll pick you up again, don't worry.
Poison course through your veins.
AC isn't that low.
16.
No, your
as
AC
two
is
pincers
exactly
stab
16.
into your flesh. You see the wounds
Oh,
turn
I didn't save that one.
sickening green as you nearly vomit and begin
wasn't
to
equipped.
slightly lose consciousness.
Oh boy.
And it can't exactly bite you,
Ugh.
so it'll attempt to
Come
bite
at
at
me.
Alyxend, even though it's not particularly appetizing. No, indeed.
No.
You will see an attempt to shoot another web, but nothing comes out.
He's
Yeah.
all farts, no
I mean-
shit.
Certainly word it like that if you'd be so inclined.
Huh?
Alyxend.
I think.
I think like sitting perfectly at 1 HP.
Let's see, I have 2 level 2s left if I need to pick you up. I could definitely do that. So
Oh, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play cat and mouse now. Now that I have
Roy, you're on deck.
enough distance.
let's go with
Prostrate check.
I command thee, prostrate.
Bad. Alright, he does the closest equivalent he can, and just, instead of standing up on his gross little legs, they just all kind of collapse. He just lands on his abdomen.
That's his
Yeah, he's
entire
doing
turn
the
for the
closest
next
that's
turn,
like
by
the-
the way, guys. Use it
Type
well.
of anatomy of a creature
Yeah,
can do,
excellent.
just face planting. Alright, Roy.
I physically can't get any more temporary hit
He's
points.
considered. Why?
I've got to give Buddy.
Do I say
these.
this guy? Do I say this guy's unable to become prone, or do I not say that?
I'm not sure if he's. Is he mass? Is he prone? He's probably. Spiders are usually immune to prone, right?
Yeah.
I'm willing.
I mean,
I'm
I
willing
think
to
his
risk
not
size
really
alone
different at all.
should give us
advantage on attacks while he's
like
like
the
this.
ability to easily hit him.
He's literally just completely still.
Okay. I'm gonna.
That's the case.
Alright.
I'm gonna use an action to summon my cannon, and I'm going to shoot it as a bonus. I'm gonna summon my ballista.
We love that.
Oh yeah, it only gives us melee attacks.
With advantage? Or since it's a range attack. Okay, so that's
I didn't
6
see. Did it
for
do the
damage.
damage already, or that's already?
But it's going to move over here.
I just making sure.
Oh fuck! I didn't target it. I think. My bad. And I don't think Body can do anything right now. I think he can just.
That's good.
He's going to take evasion. The dodge action.
Alright.
It's the only thing that he can do.
I'm not sure if you know or whether or not
Yeah,
Mountlink
yeah,
goes on your turn or how I want to roll that. I'm not sure what the vanilla ruling is for that. I'm willing to do just.
Me neither, actually. I don't know how mount works.
Depending on how you're using them, if they're a familiar, they're a familiar. If they're a mount, then they don't get a turn unless they are separated from the rider.
Okay. So just erase his and I'll just go on mine.
You just you have the mount speed while you're mounted, and the mount doesn't have a turn while you're mounted.
Kind of going in and out of
Gotcha,
consciousness.
Chief.
You're very, very
Thank you, Chief.
Ow! Fuck you.
Sounds good.
I'm going to run up a tree 40 feet. I'm going to jump down on this motherfucker.
Maybe
Try to make another attack.
I don't know. Maybe that'll.
This
work.
time, also an advantage.
Maybe I'll.
I mean,
I know that's
last time was
Foundry
advantage as
default.
well,
Nope.
so,
But who? Okay. The rolls are finally there.
Maybe alt. I'll try alt.
Big 7 crit.
There we go.
Twos.
So,
Twos. Big
for a
twos.
total of 7 damage. Really? 2 and 2. Twos. But 40 feet up, coming down on him,
Yes.
since he has
Yeah.
hit the ground,
D6
would be 3 extra d6,
I think we granted this before. I don't think I said that. I don't
which
think I
would
said
make
the crit
that
damage.
66 because it crit.
The bonus damage would be critted. You are free to roll it as you come down and knock him in the head.
Fine. And with my remaining 10 feet of movement, I'm going to slip myself
You're not out of his
behind
attack range,
Alyxend.
so that is good.
That's a good place to be right now.
Oh, right, it don't matter. I'm gonna get some temp HP.
I also have the ability to
Yeah.
hit him, so it doesn't matter because he can't hit me.
Those gods.
Although not being out of his range is still concerning.
Buddy is. I like to believe Buddy is just sitting in exactly.
Not Buddy, he's still in there.
Have one of those.
He
Something.
does not know fear.
Well, he's like, I'm in danger.
Honestly, I actually have a good idea to do with Body, and that can make us guide this guy so hard.
Hope you don't blow him.
No, but he can. No, I'm
yeah.
not that bad.
It's not sure this is say I don't think no
Oh,
one
you
wants to be
You just detonate him.
No, I can command him to cast Shocking Grasp, and if I hit, he doesn't take reactions.
Well, that is part of my lich, so I don't want him to explode on me. I don't know what
As you
I'll
want to
do.
do that, Karps, it is your turn as you're riding on your steed for the first time in battle.
I don't want to know what I'll do.
Karps lags.
Okay. I'm gonna move the steed one first before I move Karps.
A command
Probably something really
air
sad
gauge
and funny.
repent.
Yeah.
What would happen, do you think?
I'm gonna move right
Mhm.
here.
I think command is like.
We might find out what he actually values.
But command is for a limited time, so I don't think that it's going to be long.
And I'm going to do what normal
Advantage,
paladins do,
shift.
and that's slap him with a ton of extra damage. So I'm gonna slap him first with the arm breaker. It's
That's a good point. Does this guy count as an undead?
You're shitting
Yeah,
me,
you got another
Brooks.
hit. Yep.
I
They
still
miss.
got level 5, right? I
Oh.
think I have bonus attack, right?
The miss.
God, you swing at him, and just his
You're shitting
hide
me,
is just
Dick.
layered with so much
Oh my
stuff.
god.
Skulls,
I
little
wanna
bits of
cry.
tree roots, growths, and just bits that you can't tell if it's skin, flesh, or just something unnatural. That the Armbreaker just carves out like little bits of, it just gets dust basically. As it doesn't meet anything vital.
Man,
Oh boy.
that's my turn. Don't pass it on. Literally all my things need me to hit.
It's okay. There will be a next time.
Why don't you all kill him before I even get a turn?
Considering his health bar is only like 20% down
We're all
after what
doing
we've
great
done
over
so
there.
far, I doubt it.
It's like the
Yeah,
wisps
you're gonna
all
get a
over.
chance.
It's like the wisps all over again.
I'm pretty sure.
Take it or leave it.
I seem to have missed. I apologize.
Damn.
Stop, you're up.
Alright. Let's see. That's 30. I'll do cunning action again. I'll just go to here. And
That's
then
the
I'm going to
shank
use green flame blade.
Might actually be better to force this guy to
Yes.
do
Yeah,
saves.
that's
The
Sure.
icon for green.
You also got your normal
And
damage
would I
as well
also get
separately.
sneak attack
Yes,
from
you
that?
also get sneak attack.
That should.
Alright, let's see. Using my short sword. 1d6 plus 4.
Ignore
Alright.
this. It's a advantage.
Come down, he screams as you just tear
Nope,
off a
still didn't
line
work.
in him with the green flame blade. Alright, Alyxend, remind me, does this does the
That's
command
my
like,
go.
completely stop him for this duration of his turn? Or up until now?
They spend
okay.
their entire turn doing my command and end their turn.
Finishes the prostration. He's spending his whole turn doing it. And will slowly come to and stand up. And he will... You'll notice like a slight shift in his demeanor, like personality, after he gets his bearings back.
Only one. One more. One more and they'll be happy. Just one. Just one and I go.
I don't like that.
Hopefully nobody gets snagged. Oh.
Can Vidnov have the temporary healing?
Alright.
Bria, step away from the cave entrance.
Well, she was just gonna stand there and snipe, but you guys know.
Oh yeah, Bria never moved for her turn.
If he goes,
I
if
mean,
he
stay
tries
away
to
from the
flee,
cave entrance, yeah.
if he tries to flee, I don't want him to like snatch her on the way.
Kelpie strong.
Don't worry, he has to get through this kelpie muscle.
So you're up or you're on deck.
Chunky.
Help you together strong.
Karps is fully knighted
I want
out.
to make a point. I'm wearing the helmet the entire time we're in combat. I need to look menacing as fuck.
The one and only, honestly.
I may not be a knight, but I'm the fish man. Yep.
You eat a
Maybe toll, maybe
hole,
toll.
I think.
So you can reroll the 2d12s while I roll.
That should not be the case. It should be 2d12s. Oh no, let me try top.
However succeeds.
Damn.
Saves. Ah, balls. That's fine. Whatever.
Oh.
I'm not gonna roll the new damage because I'm just gonna be sad.
Well, there's another sacrificial 20 that was
You
trying to
solved
do
the
an advantage check.
dilemma.
That's okay.
Oh, it says it's with advantage. Okay, cool. So, yeah, okay. I think I have. Left shift conflicts with something that you have installed, so right shift seems to work.
I could command him again using a second level.
I think it would be
That
better
would-
if you heal Aravi.
I mean, I can get out of his range. So don't worry about healing me just yet, unless you can do it for free.
Yeah, I'm gonna send him to the ground again. I feel like this is important. Yeah.
Alright.
I'll do the same
Resist.
command.
Oh,
Whoosh.
successful. He goes down. Alright.
Nice.
Down you go.
That was way too close.
Man, the upkeep for the command is rough, because
It's a new save every time.
it's an entire spell slot per round, unlike a whole person or something.
Yeah.
Alright, Roy. Aravi, you're on deck.
But yes, that's me.
Dense.
I hope this is enough for you guys.
You're gonna step 5 feet in front. Roy is going to go and look to his back, trying to get some kind of liquid and trying to pray that he picks the right one. And when he has like a big enough vial, he's going to try to land a hit. I'm going to throw the bottle and
That should have been a
hope for the
disadvantage
best with Chaos Bolt.
roll. So that will hit, because the first one was an 18 and you landed that. So what element is that?
No, it should be, yeah. Let me check because I don't have the at the hand.
it's
Chaos Bolt is.
Yeah, it's both force. Force, yeah.
I think it's
One of the
either
D8.
random or you pick.
So it's,
Actually, it's force. It's one of. It's
Oh,
both
okay.
force.
Mhm.
Actually, talking about force, then I'm going to use a bonus action to attack with the ballista again. It will be again force
that
damage.
time. As you and Brea just
So,
launched force attacks
so
at him, take a
ballista.
little magic purple explosion
Fuck.
out the sides of him, hurting him for the most part, seemingly to only more and more enrage him.
Guys, I don't like the way he's looking at me. But it's gonna
He's
take another
licking
action
his
again.
lips.
Alright.
This just happened again, many times. I don't like it.
Alright, you're up. Karps, you're on deck.
We don't think about it.
Yeah.
Alright, straight up a tree, 40 feet, 10 feet out for the jump to land on him again.
Nice. This time you
Try
know the
this
angle
again.
is still.
With advantage. There we go. 40 feet, so that's another 3d6. And then bonus action, Step of the Wind for my own movement once again. 10 feet away and 30 feet up.
Perfect.
That should put me out of his range, yes?
Nice. Big hits. Karps, you're up.
And
Yeah!
that is me.
finally Armbreaker cuts deep. The entire
It's pooping
blade of the axe
time.
is all the way inside. It makes contact. You hear him
There we go.
roar out with a
Smite him!
terrifying screech.
Eh,
This creature's not undead.
I'm gonna do this.
Is this creature on it?
Can I? Oh, okay.
Sad.
Leroy
He's
seems-
just
Can-
creepy. He's
Can
not
I
undead.
also
seems
Searing
like a
Smite
bonus
it?
action before.
forget if
I'm down to
also
say
do
that you prepped it before.
You'd have to have prepped it beforehand. You'd have to use your bonus action before to prep it.
Yeah, that's fine. We can-
Okay, because I was never sure if I had to like
All
click.
sorts of
Cause
smiting
when I clicked it, it
fishman
used the
power
attack, which is why I
blast.
wasn't sure.
That shouldn't be you making the save. Yeah. Oh, it's just the way it's programmed.
Con
It's
save
like
or
it's a
catch
self.
I
flare?
haven't selected. It's alt
So it's
click,
like,
right?
oh, you're the target, so you make the
Not
save.
Yeah.
But that's not how it works.
Okay.
First, why I'm testing attack deals extra.
Ah.
Ignite and flames. Oh, he's not gonna like that.
Oh yeah, I did use it before then.
All right. Well, good for that.
Alright.
Unfortunately, that misses. However, as
I got
you
one more
hit with
attack
the
in me
searing
too.
smite and the fire starts to take feed, as it does set him on fire for continuous damage, he starts to freak out.
Nice.
That's good.
Fire, good choice.
All right, Karps. Good work.
Ah,
Vidnov, kind of on deck. Over on initiative, count 20
Alright.
before Brea has a chance to go. Something
I
happens.
feel good.
Roy, you probably hear it first, but you hear a lot of skittering from the cave entrance.
Oh shit.
Alright.
That wasn't good.
Funny guy time. Let's see. Alright. Yeah. These scout spiders will emerge,
I wish I had a fireball.
and granted they have effectively used their movement.
I
to
definitely wish I had a
but should be
fireball.
initiative for now.
This better run. You stopped it.
Good.
that's pretty messed up.
I'm really glad I told her to
I
get
hate
away
that
from
they
cave
beat
entrance.
me. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah.
I should
I'm
have
gonna get out of here.
What a fucked up day.
Fucking spiders.
How is Brea gonna react to new stimuli?
And
Oh,
she
that's a
could
lot
miss-
of. That's a
and
lot
she
of
missed
those.
the steps.
It's completely understandable if she fucks the fuck off. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. She goes back to town. I don't mind if she goes back to town. She can get out.
I mean, if she can run away from them, we don't know their movement speed yet.
What's it? Wait.
I'm gonna go with 40. That's my guess. 40.
Higher than average.
Which exactly. 430 is the average. Anyone who says otherwise is a liar.
Okay. She will look at the thing in front of her and will cast a spell on her, not a spell. She will invoke some sort of power on herself, and a sort of shimmering shield will appear around her. She will then reposition. She's still there.
Hey.
Yeah. She could retreat a little bit and still be able to do some damage when she gets a chance. Oh, and that was only a bonus action. She's gonna take a couple shots again.
By the power of least.
I know, it's good. It's very
Oh,
funny.
shoot.
It's super on course.
I hate the
I
direction.
love the
of
miss
it.
animation just as much as the hit animation.
I like-
Ergay is bloodied. It's Vidnov, you're up.
Oh, they're
Alyxend
bloodied.
On deck after Ergay.
Alright. Vidnov will take his offhand and draw his second short sword. Let's see. I have advantage, correct? Alright.
Let me give you this.
Ooh, nat 20.
It's not.
And
Sorry, yeah,
sneak
it doesn't
attack
close up.
damage to that too. I don't know if that's
As
accounted
you,
for with the
having
nat
studied
20
the
or
anatomy
not.
of this creature long enough in battle, seeing Karps'
Okay.
hit land, you know exactly where to stab and get a critical hit on the creature.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use
I was wrong.
is it 2-weapon fighting? And
Sneak attack
since-
damage is multiplied.
I
correct?
didn't. I just
Yeah,
applied
there
it
you go.
twice.
I don't see the extra dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-weapon fighting. Short sword
okay.
is a
So
light
you can use
weapon,
both
so
hands.
Oof.
that was terrible. Alright, let's see. That was bonus action, action. Yeah, that's my go.
No.
Have a cookie.
I don't remember. Do you do
Well,
flanking?
she's is on fire,
Okay.
mind you.
I didn't think so.
What is that? What is that save? Searing smite. And then at the start of each turns until the spell ends. Con save.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and roll another 2d6, right? Or
What is
1d6?
my thing? My DC, I think.
Just 1d6 for being on.
It's
for being
on fire.
damage.
Just did one.
It's
One
good.
D-
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna press the spell because I'm
I'm not
I'm
sure
lazy.
if setting it
I'll
on
just
fire
I'll
makes
just
it
take the
better or
first
worse.
D4, which was-
because I'm lazy and I don't want to look for it. I don't know why. I don't know.
I'm
why
hoping
I
for
Alright,
unfocused
whereas the start, Erge was just desperate
attacks, but
and
it might be worse.
confused.
Thank you.
After the last turn, he seemed
I
goal-oriented and attempting to get someone. Now, he is afraid.
This dog! Let this would have happened! Go! Go! Away!
I feel really, really bad.
oh,
Yeah, and it's pretty obvious he's being manipulated into this, but like, he's a drider. It's fine. Or they, she, maybe she. Hard to tell.
It.
Then?
I'm gonna finish my food. That's my goal. I'm gonna finish my food.
We've started down this path. I'm not gonna maim them. I'm not sure if they can be any more maimed than they are currently. I'm not just gonna maim them and leave them. I'll at least follow through. That's the
Clean
right
strike
thing to
all
do.
the way through the head. Make it look good for the wall.
Dark
No.
Karps.
I don't know where that came from. Oh my.
Karps be like,
I don't know where that came.
Anyway,
Yeah,
anyway, this guy can take wait, make the there you go.
despite being more and more just unhinged, despite being more unhinged,
Ah,
succeeds in a wisdom
balls.
saving throw.
Don't unding my dongs. Yeah, I'll post up, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, what do I want to do?
If you've got the deeps, now's the time. Or turn around and shoot some spiders. That would also help.
Yeah, they're gonna be problems too eventually here.
The problem is that actually Bane is been helping with the save, so I don't want to drop it. The other option that I had was throwing greasing here, covering them and expecting someone to make fire damage. But next
I can
turn
make
they're
fire
going-
damage. I'll do that for you.
Yeah, the thing is that they're going to. Oh yeah, you're actually next to me. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to drop the Bane and I'm to cast Grease. Just need to find my spell. Grease. I'm going to get over
One
here, and
really gets out of it,
I
but yeah.
I don't know if they get
see.
At least 3 of them are covered.
And well, one fail. I'm gonna say the one on the far, sort of more north is the one that succeeds. Two
Everyone...
closer to you
Oh no.
are the ones that fail.
Yeah. That's my action. Bonus action, I'm going to keep shooting to the big guy.
Oops.
Smallest. Natural 20.
As awesome as that would have been.
My
That's
bad.
fucking sick.
My bad.
But it's still a hell of a lot of damage to Ergay.
Unfortunate.
As right to the head, you see the right half of his face has become just completely even more malformed than it already was. As blood just begins to drip throughout his body.
Oh god. This guy's a sack of hit points.
No. We need to rush him. I have spiders on my tail. I need help. And I'm going to just start moving because he doesn't want to be close to spiders.
I mean,
And-
you gotta pick your spider. You got big spider, little spider.
Okay, here's my logic. One spider, friends. Multiple spider, alone. I'm going to take the fight with you.
Okay. I think I can leave the big guy to you guys and see if I can do something about the little spiders.
You have fist cones, right?
I do.
Fist cones.
If anything happens, I can get
Alright.
an...
I will diagonally bound down the tree branches this way. More. Then. Has run out
How's your
of
breath
designated
been?
item.
I
What?
have a question for you.
Why don't I have that? I should have that. Thank you. Okay.
Alright.
And that. 3 fire damage.
The grease will erupt in
See what
flame.
happens with the grease.
And let's see. Let's say 2d8 extra fire damage. And yes, go ahead and roll that. And unless there will still be a little template of fire there
You want me to roll that?
for a few moments after. This they can't exactly avoid. Alright. Fair enough.
Okay, and then bonus action step of the wind, because fuck staying here.
Sounds good. The spiders are going to go towards Ergi.
Alright, and that's me.
That is what they've been commanded to do. Alright. They will just start to just swarm around as they do.
This is fine.
That's their dash.
This is fine. This is
Karps,
this
more
is
big
great.
scaries.
Everything's great.
Everything's fine.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool. I'm gonna focus on the biggest of scaries.
That's a very fair course of action.
I forget. How do
I will give you an
upcast
option, but
Searing
just forget
Strike?
that you're doing it. You could just give yourself
I
the
could
first
use
slot
the
back
second
and
slot, so
take
the
out the second
first.
one, and then just
Is this? Yeah, I'm gonna use a second level spot. Mm-hmm. So, that'd be 2d6 though. But I think I think I know how to do it. I think I know how
Well,
to
the
do
initial
it.
damage is
I rolled
2d6
it
already.
twice if I did this.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 of them. Okay. Okay.
Alright, so go ahead and roll your attack as you light it on
I'll
fire.
still use that
Light
one,
arm
though,
breaker
even if it
on
did
flame.
suck. This is easier than just rolling to another one again.
Nice enough.
Yeah. You know, because I'm not sure if I'll hit him
Just
again.
Chip away at him.
I'll use this.
Increased amounts of damage. Another hit. Just tearing into his
another
massive
one.
abdomen. Good work, guys.
And that's the turn.
We're able to launch a couple blasts. Keeping our distance. It was unsuccessful. I understand they have to leave Shadow.
Alright. Yeah, I'll do this turn and then I'll have to head out. So
Unfortunately, it's a miss.
first attempt at the short sword is going to be a green flame blade. Yeah. So that uses up that cantrip.
Unfortunately, the first roll is the 5, so that would not
Oh,
connect.
I don't have advantage. Forgot. Okay, so 2 whiffs with a short sword. Use the cantrip. Yep, so that's all I can do that turn. Vidnov will just focus on the dual short swords.
If you just want to see for
Green
one more
flame blade's
second, on his
cantrip,
turn, he's
so
just gonna
since we're
start
so close
running
to killing
over
it,
you
he'll
guys
attempt to
towards the
keep
cave
doing
and
that
take an
until it
attack of
dies.
opportunity. Fortunate.
Absolutely. Nope.
Yes. You're dead.
I'm gonna use my rapier.
Alright. I'll look
course.
for the
Alright,
summary
We're
of
going
the
to
events in the Discord when I return.
he's attempting to flee.
Not is.
Have a good one, guys. Good luck.
Alyxend.
Take care, good night.
Bye.
Artistic.
Well, with my stick. Where's my stick?
Ooh, true.
Yeah,
That's
with
a
the
huge call out, actually.
You can also use a spell if you want since you have Warcaster.
Totally.
Oh, you're right. Eat toll.
No.
When you bell him.
Well,
Bell him! No.
Nice.
No.
The bell rings. That fuck.
No. No. When I see that he is about to succeed, Royce from his glove is going to make not exactly like an attack roll, but he's going to just connect enough energy to make a flash to make him believe he's about to get another attack, hoping to basically just throw his balance. I'm going to use silvery barbs.
let's see that roll then.
Bombs. If you were to succeed a saving throw, get disadvantage instead.
That is a fail.
So we're
Alright,
nice.
Karps, you
I'm
feel
gonna
extra
give
energy
Karps
from Roy come
advantage
in.
for his next attack.
You have advantage on your final attack on him as he attempts to flee. If you choose to do an attack of opportunity. You did yours? Oh, well, I mean, you could roll again then.
I already did it. I
I didn't know.
the
you
only
rolled
said we could
yours.
do it, I did it. I didn't know Roy was gonna use something. Okay,
Oof.
I'll just roll it again like normal. I didn't know there was something that could have been used.
Start his turn over here.
Sad.
He's at the cave entrance. Alyxend, you're up.
We only have one hope. The bell.
I have an idea, but the bell is a good idea right now.
Oh my
For
god.
whom the bell
Jesus
tolls.
Christ. And with that,
Have another
Nice.
one.
Nice.
deafening doom
I'm yelling.
can be heard.
Nice.
I believe in
Sprinting
bells.
fuck. Really, yeah. Also, cantrip 24 damage.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen.
As
that
Ergay
kill anything.
sprinting towards
Very
the
nice.
exit, or towards the cave entrance, the cave mouth, just tripping over himself, blood going everywhere, little bits
Very
of like, the
spicy.
things growing on him, falling off and chipping away.
No!
As the final bell will toll, signaling the defeat of Ergay, the malformed, assistant to Estak in the Underdark slave trade. As he will fall, screeching to a halt as he plugs up the cave entrance. Dead. Actually, it may be, as the
The work
spiders
is
begin
not
to
done,
immediately
friends.
attempt to scutter away.
I have some pest control.
Oh. They're just wildlife. I'm not
Pretty,
gonna.
pretty.
We're not
I don't think many people
monsters.
can
We just hate slavery.
about that.
You know, that's a
Yeah.
pretty fair
Yeah.
line to draw.
Alright. Great work. Command is a hell of a drug.
Oh boy. Does anyone require immediate medical attention?
Uh,
I'm actually fine.
That's a disgusting
Cough, cough.
pile.
Don't worry, Alyxend. I got this.
Yeah.
he was a big guy.
You know that
Thank
scene
you.
from like Overwatch where Mercy comes out with her hand to like fucking just heal people that be about to lay on hands right now. Let me just.
Aw.
Not
Oh,
quite
okay.
understanding. I high five you.
Are you on
I
like one
high
health in a
five.
dream? Oh my god, you're actually on one health in a
I
dream.
was on one health for
High
a very
five is
long
The
time.
most rejuvenating high five.
Just,
I've
just
had.
give yourself 25 health. Just give yourself 25.
I'll take that.
And I'll just subtract it away.
Indeed.
Big God, man.
I got hit in one round and one round only, and it dropped me to one.
The fucked
And then I
up
said
thing
I
is you were
wasn't
the
going to be in your range anymore.
Need to light a torch.
Understandable. Have a lovely day.
You're not there. Did you find anything in that cave?
Impressive display.
Besides our new friend here?
Well,
When you say that, I
you're
just point
the
to her.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5
I wave.
stock and Ergay here we're hunting for. A poetic justice, then. As far as I'm aware, that's it. At least in
Yeah.
terms of this particular group.
That's two
Great.
down.
Impressive display. I don't know what to say. Thank you. I owe you a big one. I wish I could help you. I'm sorry. Not exactly my area of expertise.
Yeah. Oh no, those energy bolts are fine. Alyxend,
Yes?
it's a path to the Underdark in there.
Oh, what?
Why is there a part to the Underdark on?
It's a shaft that travels farther down than I could even fathom. I think that's where the slaves were going.
As far as I was able to glean, this seems to be their little secret hideout and
A path to
entrance
the
back and
Underdark
forth.
alone. Interesting.
Not sure exactly how much they've been doing this, or if this is a new spot, or if this area is ever manned by anyone else but them, or if anyone else even knows about it. But I suppose for now things are dealt with.
We should inform
Now.
the guard later.
For now, Erge's body plugging it up should
Well, I was traveling,
do.
heading towards the
How did you
sanctuary
happen
further
to
ahead,
get
up the
caught
path,
by
and I
them?
was caught by Estoc. I was brought back, and I was originally just going to be hauled by Erge back to their home, I guess, to be sold off. But Estoc came back saying that there was 5 prime targets he could search for, and for Erge to just hold on for a couple of days, which he was not exactly happy about. And you can see how that went. Sorry.
See.
I've introduced myself to everyone here. I'm Brea. I'm a researcher. I'm from Lone here. Researching cults in the areas and strange supernatural happenings. Interesting. You're gonna go deal with Vivienne.
That's mighty convenient. We're about to go find ourselves some hags to kill. Well, we are now.
That's good to hear.
That was the most information we've had so far.
Well, by the coast.
Yeah, we didn't have a
Vivienne
name.
of the Bog. Or maybe
We
now
kept
of
calling
the
him
Nether
Hag.
Storm, as they've come to call it.
Oh, kind of
The
rude.
storm that she's brewed up. A hag like her isn't able to wield such power, but something in the air, I suppose.
What?
Anything
No,
further that you
there's
can
a,
tell us would be
sort
very
of
helpful.
peaceful resting ground.
You said there
for
was a
many.
sanctuary further up
further
the road,
ahead.
or you're referring to
This
the
area's
city, or
not
are you referring to
traveled
something else?
much. No one really goes to the coast. In fact, most people that come this way are actually going to the sanctuary itself. It's a place where moonlight hits the ground and unobstructed by the fog of Lone. I was considering heading there myself, like I said, but I think I might stop back at the city at this point.
Interesting.
Ah. About half a day's travel.
How much further onwards is it?
Managed to
Not
snatch
as-
some things off of
Can we tell her
Estoc.
how far the
I
city
suppose
is?
I
Or
owe
does
to
she
you at
already
the
know
very
how far
least.
it is? Oh, yeah, she's from here. She would know. Okay, never.
Freya seems to be a denizen.
Hold out a scroll. I'd heard that he stole it. I believe I inferred that from his conversation. It seems to be
Wait,
a
is
scroll
this the
of
scroll that he took?
locate object.
Is that on our checklist?
That was the one that was unaccounted for.
I think that was on the list, yeah.
Should we just take her
Ah, so
back?
it was him.
Should
guess
we
we
just
go back
take
again.
it back?
We're about equidistant from both sides.
At this point, I mean, there's a
I'm-
sanctuary up there.
You guys,
so we
just because you
might
go north
as
doesn't
well.
mean you
I'm
immediately
not
need to
opposed
go
to that. It's
before or
just
after just fight Vivienne. I
Well,
believe you were the one to say at night that you wanted to scout the coast. So if you want to jump back and forth until you eventually decide what to do, that's fine as well.
Yeah, scouting it is probably a good idea
I
first,
prefer
at least.
checkpointing ourselves. Give ourselves a checkpoint to see what's ahead. Rather than
And
just-
if the more we can get, more information we can get from Bria here, who seems to be versed in cults specifically, which is convenient, the better. So maybe walk back with her and talk, and then head out again the following morning.
about to get in earnest.
Yeah, we did come out here not fully rested anyway. I think it is a sign to just go back and rest.
I'm sure that the
When you
the
mentioned
captain
like,
lady
you guys
would mind us
mentioned
staying
someone's,
longer
like,
since we've
versus
rescued
that
someone.
character to some degree. Yeah, when you
You're
mentioned going
probably
back
right.
with her, she's like, "Oh, I'm more of a lone traveler. If you catch my drift,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I'm thinking about just going ahead then. I'm not exactly hurt. Unintentionally, yes.
Was that a Dark Continent pun?
Apologies. I
A lone
have my
traveler,
ways.
Lamau.
No, I would accompany you to the sanctuary if that's the way you're heading. Though past that, to conduct my research, I will
I just want to
split
get
off.
pickpocketed for this
You have
scroll.
my appreciation, though. Is there anything else I could help you with? Yeah. She said she was until you mentioned that you'd go back with her. And she's like, no.
Oh, she's not going back to the city then. Yeah, let's go back to the sanctuary with her.
He doesn't want. All I
Just
hear is
don't
he
wanna go
doesn't
the same way we're
socialize. That's fine. Is that a character? Bump you! Your energy bolt sucked. This is also out of character.
Well, then I guess
Yeah.
if we
She said
we
that
have
if
no
you guys
one
are
to
if you guys
escort
are going
back,
to
we might
if
as
you
well
guys are
go
going to the
forward.
sanctuary, she'll
Which means she's
technically
probably
help
going to
you
go
tell
back
that
if she
way.
doesn't want to travel in the same direction. But like,
If she changes her mind, I'm just gonna go forward.
Okay.
sounds good.
Shall at least go to the sanctuary. That's fine. I think going to the sanctuary, which puts us another, like, day forward. And then we need to come back to collect Paula anyway.
If she needs to sit on the cart, she can sit on the cart.
Remember everyone's funny little
I
status
like her more than
effects.
Paula. She can sit on the cart.
And then, so we can quickly wrap up if we're heading to the sanctuary to start. I'll load that in, and then we will leave off on that after a moment.
Yeah. Other monsters.
Karps will make it known that he'll make almost every stranger more well accompanied than Paula. That is his goal, despite her at every turn,
The map almost bugged out.
by
I'm
being a
really
good
upset.
Samaritan.
Alright. So I'm traveling later. I'll say just for the sake of brevity here, if you have any questions or things you want to ask Brea, we can just do that at the start of next session, or like really quick now if you know it off the top of your head, or you can just like put it in the server as your sort of questions as you were walking, things you might have wanted to know from her. But after all that, you guys will eventually arrive at an opening in the path where you can see a break
Up.
in the fog above. Where you can see the moonlight radiantly shining down, casting a beautiful light on the ground below. Oh, that is... Oh.
Alyxend will appreciate the moonlight for a moment.
You
This
see it in
is the
passing
only
through
other
the
time
fog.
we've seen the moon, right?
There.
First time being with
It is
the
always
seer.
seemingly obfuscated.
Yeah.
No. The stream view, the background map isn't loading. Let me know if it's working for you.
Whoa, Moonlight.
Stream view cliffhanger. You
I
know,
see the map.
anyone not loaded in yet?
Yep, we see it.
I'm on 98%.
I am loaded in. Wow, this
It's
place
just
is
darkness and fog.
Man,
nice.
this place looks so much more intimidating on the
No.
stream. Jesus. I think we're in Roy's dreams again.
Loading.
Darkness. No fog.
Who these people once were.
Let me know when you're loaded up. That's working? Okay. I don't know what's up the stream view, but at least players can see.
Oh my god. Yeah, I loaded.
Oh. Well, well, they seem like a bunch of fun guys, if you ask me.
And that is what I'm worried about.
No, you look close.
I
You
have the
actually-
power of a very
What?
small.
I think there's
hut.
mushrooms growing out of them. I think that's not those.
What?
There's also several skeletons lying in the middle there. So like,
That's what I mean.
What?
Come
That's
on,
okay.
guys.
They're just chilling.
Did she
oh,
ever
they do have
mention
mushrooms
what?
growing out of them.
Well, no, I
Did
don't
she-
have tiny
And the
hut. Hold on.
quote-unquote supernatural...
Did we ask her, or
in the
did she
area,
mention what
which
are
alone-
what is her
no
study,
clue what that means.
or what is her
Various
subject?
cult groups apparently.
Wait, I
Every
do-
Monday.
I believe we're here.
I
My
might
understanding that
try
this
to
place
study
should
the
be
fungus.
safe for the
Eventually.
most part, though who knows.
I'm afraid I won't be able to shield your Kelpie,
I
but
want him not
I
particularly
can
worried,
shield
so
all of
respectfully
us.
decline your shielding. I wish to walk in.
small friends included.
unfettered. This surely has to be it. I haven't been here before personally.
As you wish.
Is this the sanctuary that she spoke of?
This isn't. I don't know what is.
Is
Interesting.
Wait until you see Roy's face when he walks in.
Oh god, blue on blue, my
That's
eyes.
funny.
What?
Yes, it is bright.
Is
Is
there?
Bright moonlight.
Is it very
shine,
literally
massive
luminescent here?
amount
Ah.
of Seemingly still in place
Oh.
on this
Peace.
sacred ground. Intriguing.
May we worry about the fact that this is supposed to be sacred and there are bodies all over the
You guys
place?
bask.
I mean, they're not resurrected, so I'll give that a plus. They're not
Everyone
undead.
needs to take notes.
I'll soak in the moonlight. Why not? I'm a Twilight cleric.
I have Moonbeam in my spell list. I'm good. I'm gonna get off the Kelpie, give him a rest from carrying my fat ass.
I also want to study the fungus using my alchemist kit.
As you guys begin to sort of
I'm
get
gonna
restful,
Plonkus a safe
you'll
place
see
to sleep.
a sort of ripple in space, sort of over here. Aravi, something
Oh.
begins to manifest as you become pushed back.
Words towards the river.
As you will see, something begin to manifest. Also, I've forgotten this area. Not this person, but this area as a whole actually has.
I am the Moon Guardian, guardian of
It's,
the moon.
it's manifesting. I'm manifesting it. It's something.
A red glow.
I hope that crazy
begins
guy
to
wasn't actually talking sense.
manifest, and then turn into something.
I really hope that crazy guy actually wasn't talking sense.
As a
Raven Knight.
figure, armored, and a sort of beak.
Oh, you're cool.
Type of armor set
Nice effect.
manifests and begins to speak. And that is where we'll end the session for tonight.
I want his
So-
autograph. Does Karps have pen and
I love
paper?
this theme so much.
Good.
Oh, Knight is very, very nice.
Man. I wish I could forget the game so I could play it again. Fuck.
That's a worth trade.
I share the sentiment
That
sometimes.
was, you know,
I'll take brain damage if I get to play Hollow Knight again.
I will-
That's quite the sacrifice.
Nice. Yeah, I know it went a little bit over, but I wanted to get us to that area. Wherever you guys ended up deciding to go. I want to go back to town.